Welcome to Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Was that good? Probably not. I don't know. What I do know is that everything sounds weird to me. Hold on. Hold on. Testing. 1, 2. Sounds better. Before, it sounded like I was in a train tunnel, which is not what you want to be hearing when you're trying to play a video game. You never want to hear that. No, 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 no. No. Which one is it? Nope. Wrong button. Nope. There we go. Gotta get my tails wagging. Gotta get my tails wagging. Yes, today we are playing more Goddess of Victory Nikke. And we're going to be doing chapter 46. We're not going to do it straight away. We're going to do it about 20, 30 minutes or so. We're going to do it a little bit. We're going to do it in a little bit. Before we do that, we're going to do some pulls on the gotchas. We're going to pull for Neon and see if we can get lucky and get our baby girl. And then we're going to talk for just a little bit, just so we can decompress with what we experienced last week, which I'm still shocked about. Everything that happened last stream is still very squarely in my mind of what the fuck category of holy shitballs Batman levels of crazy. And yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. Indeed, it was definitely a thing. Oh boy. Holy shit. Alright. Let's see. That's a niece. Let's do our baby girl Neon. We're gonna do a couple of pulls. See if we get lucky. This is what happened last time, isn't it?
Nicely done. Nice.
Now, it'd be funny if it is. I don't believe it is. If it is, it's fucking hilarious. But knowing my luck, no, it's missless. You've got to be fucking kidding me!
Responding to the call for firepower.
God damn it! It happened again. It happened again. What the fuck, man? I wasn't expecting to get her in the first 10 pull of the stream. I did do a 10 pull off stream, but I didn't get anything for that. I just got the generic stuff. We're gonna do a couple more pulls because we have some gems I wanted to spend. And what better way to do that than seeing how good my luck continues to be, apparently. Okay, we got ourselves another gold. Alright, it's the fourth one. Got 1, 2, 3. I was about to say.
The new unlimited recruit.
Sorry, Tove. Alright, let's see. That's 3,000. We'll do 3, 6, 9. We'll do 3 more pulls. We'll do 3 more pulls to cover our expenses. The fuck?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I was holding down the button too much. I was like, wait, why did it just jump to the screen? I forgot to tighten up the glove. I forgot to tighten up my gloves yesterday, or today, or any other day. But I didn't do it today, but I did it some other day.
Nicely done.
Alright.
I may be.
Let's see what we get. I'm more surprised we have another
I
yellow.
may be an. Ah, right.
Why does this feel exactly like it was last time? We got Tetra. Who are we getting from Tetra? Oh wow, we got Ruby.
Doesn't mean much if you're spending a fortune at the same time.
I am honestly surprised we got Ruby. I sometimes forget she exists. I'm not gonna lie. I sometimes do forget she actually exists as a character. And she's not just, Jesus Christ. Okay, we got 2 of them. Why is my luck so good for this? But during all the other events in the previous weeks, I had crap. Okay. Nope, just a regular Missilus. Oh, we got Leader.
I can make it for you.
I think she's almost maxed.
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Neon is Missilus now. She's not Elysian. Okay. Nope, just another regular Missilus. Oh, we got Julia.
We will weave a masterful symphony.
The fuck are we getting everybody else but the one that I wanted? Well, we got Neon in the first 10 pull, so. That is something. We're going to do a couple of Anise pulls again, just because I want to. We'll do one more Anise pull, and then we'll do one more Neon pull, just because, fuck it. We have some gems to spare that I've been saving up. And might as well build up some golden tickets in the meanwhile. Alright, we'll do 2 more Neon pulls, just because that leaves me with 41k gems. That's you! Oh, we got Neon. Oh, it's the other Neon. Nah, that's fine. We love our baby girl. The moment I switched to Anise's banner, the game was like, no more pulls for you. I'm like, alright, bro, alright, calm down, calm down. We got some rewards. 100 times. We got 40 more pulls to do. That's way too many pulls. I am still surprised we got Neon. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting to get Neon in the first 10 pull of the stream. Do I have anything for her? I do. Well, Plus doesn't need that. Fuck that. Let's see. Laplace, you don't need that. I'm going to take that from you. Thank you. I mean, she doesn't need it. I'm not going to use her. I don't really like using Laplace anyways. Do we have anybody else? You know what? You don't need that, Drake. I'm going to borrow that. Oh, Drake, you don't need that. I'm going to borrow that too. I am very cynical. Smash those like buttons, y'all. Nope, nope, no, not switch. Modification! Increase attack and charge damage. She has a rocket launcher, so charge damage is good, actually. And getting attack on the first one, the level 1, honestly surprises me. Honestly surprised at that one. I was not expecting the level 1 it to be on the first of the upgrades. Defense. Defense. We don't need defense. We need firepower. We have slightly bigger firepower. I know. Everybody's like, don't use it on the third one. Oh, fuck you. Hit rate. I'd rather have hit rate than defense. Oh, shit. Charge damage, critical damage, crit rate. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that is probably the most perfect one. I know a lot of people are like, don't use crit rate. It sucks. Well, you know what else sucks? I don't know. I'm asking a question. Tell me what else sucks. I need to know. These are the things that I need to know as a content creator. Stop giving me defense. I'll take elemental damage. We want attack or elemental damage. We'll keep it. Let's see what we can get. Nothing. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Charge damage, crit rate. You know what? Fuck it. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade our baby girl. Get her gear maxed out. We should be able to. Charge damage and crit rate. Okay. Upgrade! We did it! We did it! Do we have any... I need to take somebody off of this. Moran, I'm so sorry, baby girl, but I gotta put my other baby girl on there. Smash those like buttons! Oh, she uses lightning. Shit.
At this point, shouldn't you be calling me Master? Which would make me Master.
That just sounds wrong, Neon. It sounds so wrong on so many levels. I'll do 1,500. Considering I have 7,000 of them? Oh, she's not there anymore. Oh, nope, wrong button.
I look forward to
Wrong button.
the morning with you.
All the wrong buttons, chat. She should be at the bottom. There she is. Because we don't have her leveled up yet. We don't have her leveled up all the way. I'm still surprised we got her in the first 10 pulls of the stream. I was not expecting to get her at all. Because I know Logo. Or, was it Logo? I actually don't remember the name. Oh my god. They're going to hate me now. Okay, I can't believe I don't remember their name. I know it starts with an O. Or no, an L. God, I'm stupid. But I know they mentioned in the Discord server the other day that they weren't able to get it. They weren't able to they had to use golden tickets for it. That is the one downside to a game that words escaping me. A game that doesn't have a pity system. There's no pity system in the game. There's no pull X number of times and you get a character, which is a downside. I won't lie, it is a downside. Wow, that's heartbreaking game. And it does suck not having a pity system to it. I was about to say, Neon, you better not do this to me, girl. Don't be stubborn. But yeah, it's the downside to not having a pity system in a gacha game. There will be days where you don't get anything from the gacha pull you just did. Which really sucks. Really, really does suck. And I've experienced it too. Where I played and like got nothing. It's okay. Where I did it and I got like nothing at all from it. Which, again, really sucks. Doing like 200 pulls and not getting anything. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! All right, we got 2 more. Let's see. You can do it. Yes. Aw. I'll clip that. All right, we should, by all logic, we should be able to max this out. Unless the game truly, truly hates me. Which is a possibility. It is a possibility. The game just generally does not like me. As seen in currently right now what's going on with this level up. Come on. Come on. Wow. I was actually not expecting that. It was the last one too. Okay, well, she's got powered up. Now we gotta go throw her in the synchro machine.
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
We gotta go throw her in the synchro machine. Nom nom nom, synchro machine. Nom 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 nom. 528. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Aren't you afraid of how much greater my firepower might get?
We'll use... Yeah, we'll open up 2 slots on our own. Just because we need to make sure we have the slots. I forgot that I did things. Alright, so... I'm gonna go post to the Discord server real quick. Okay, I have put the mention in the Discord server. I just had to do it once. I had to gloat once. I'll probably never have this luck again. I feel it's like an elder lady to say goodbye to her lifelong partner. Her glasses. I can see it. Understand, like, having like a partner that's there for you. And then losing that glint. Neon's too good for this world. So many of the characters are too good for this world. It's not fair. What was I gonna do? I was going to do something. Don't remember what we were going to do. Alright. Because it's 20 minutes into the stream, we're going to go ahead and head to the campaign.
Proceeding to encounter.
And because I may regret this, but because we are in this scenario,
Okay, leave it to me.
we need to have our girls be in the party.
Roger. Joining the mission.
They all need... Where's Neon? I know she's decently powered up. Am I blind? What limit is she? Is she a 2 or a 3? You know what? I can't see her, so I'm losing my mind. Missless. Oh, there she is.
Neon, moving out.
Oh, she's a 3. That's weird. That's honestly strange. Because it throws off the balance of the counters completely. Alright. So now we need 2s.
Full steam ahead.
We'll throw Alec in there just because Alec. And we'll throw
Is the
Naga in there for
festival
healing.
already over? That's too bad.
So we're still overpowered as fuck. I don't have Anis's outfits because I don't have the money for it this week, so we'll have to get it next week. But we got our baby girls in there. We got our baby girls. Let's do this.
I'm at the target location.
I'm trying to resituate myself. To get comfortable. It's not working.
Good. Stand by.
How long do I have to wait?
Hard to say. Probably till she shows up.
Then I'll search the nearby area.
You were provided with sufficient rations. Did you eat them all already?
I'm going to check for raptures.
Ah, my apologies.
If there are no issues, hold your current position. If you miss each other, it'll only complicate things.
I don't have time to waste here. I'd rather use that time to take down even one more rapture.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
She's broken.
There's also no need to cause a commotion. If you engage,
I gotta move. Can't get
then
comfortable in the
boys
chair
will
right now.
draw more of them.
Bang! Snow White fires her rifle. An explosion occurs in the distance.
One down.
Great. Other raptures in the area heard the gunshot and are converging.
There's also a chance for a
Just as I
storm in the
wanted.
area where I'm at, so
Don't
just
even
be
think about it.
just in
Withdraw
case.
from that sector. Any unnecessary engagements.
Bang! Snow White fires her rifle again. Another explosion occurs in the distance. A cloud of dust heads straight for her.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
Stop firing!
Yes?
Stop using the operation device. Switch all communications to messaging.
Why?
Watching this is making my blood boil.
Don't let it get to you, Johan.
Yes, calm yourself. Patience is a virtue.
Says the person who isn't patient.
Needs to calm down.
Exactly.
Raptures incoming. Numbers are... Johan, look at this.
What is it?
Ooh.
Just look at the approaching raptures.
What the hell is that?
What is it? Tell me.
Use your eyes and see for yourself.
Very
Interesting.
well.
Snow White looks at the raptures, swarming in. They're no different from the raptures she's always encountered. Assuming Johan and Cecil are just overreacting, Snow White takes aim. She waits until the raptures are within maximum effective range. As the lead rapture comes into range, Snow White pulls the trigger. Bang, 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 bang! No, she was about to pull the trigger when the frontline raptures exploded into smithereens.
What was that? I didn't fire.
It came from behind.
From
What?
behind?
That shot came from somewhere in the rear of that swarm and hit the ones in the front line.
Okay.
Why?
No idea. Could they be infighting?
Could raptures
No,
infight?
Raptures are brainless idiots. They're incapable of that.
The frontline units have been annihilated. Rear units are approaching. Unidentified raptures. Engage with caution.
Bang! Snow White fires her rifle yet again. Yet another explosion erupts in the distance.
If you don't know what you're dealing with, strike first.
Fine. Engage.
And counter.
That's right, he's never had to deal with the pilgrims before like this. Aside from talking to them, I don't think they've ever actually really engaged in
Shall we start the experiment?
talks. It feels so weird having all three counters back on the field.
I will be the star of the art.
Like, it literally feels weird. Not because it's bad, just because it's weird. I really wish Neon had been a two-star instead of a 3. Fucking nuke. It's just a nuke. It's just a literal nuke. That's all it is.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Because it would have been nice to have all 3 of them queue up their bursts one after another.
Love those clouds.
But no, they had to give her a 3.
I'll follow along. Finally, a place to test my
Alright.
firepower.
We're gonna skip most of the fights, only because I know the cutscenes are probably going to get heavy.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
We'll keep the fight right before the actual thing. Breaking news. What do we know about the lift? Marketed as humanity's gateway to space, the lift may be something else entirely. It isn't just a route the Raptures use to reach the surface. It may actually be one of their bases. In other words, humanity may have built a Rapture base with its own hands. So what was this so-called space expansion really for? Was the Rapture invasion truly an unforeseen disaster? Or did they know from the very beginning? When the lift was built, did they realize it could be used by aliens? Did they see this coming and move forward anyway? Right now, the united forces of humanity are keeping this buried. The truth won't surface on its own. If we want answers, we'll have to dig them out ourselves. Okay.
I just love those clouds. Finally,
The fuck was
a
that?
place to test my firepower.
There's a Rapture in the...
Eliminated.
There's this fucker right here. Looks like he's dancing. He's got legs.
Proceeding to
Got
target.
fucking legs. Oh, he's right here too.
Proceeding to
Boom, girl to the rescue.
Boom girl to the rescue. I've never heard her say that before. Then again, I don't think I've actually had her on my team.
Firepower ready. Neon ready.
Yeah, it's nice having like Neon, Anise, and Rappy in the party again. Love it. I love it. Of course we have Eleg, but Eleg's not part of the counters.
Ready for max firepower.
It's a fucking mini nuke. That's what it is. It's just a giant nuke. I like how you can just see the sparkles coming from Anise.
Class is over. What do you say?
Like, the sparkles still just fire out from Anise, even though the fight is clearly over.
On to boom, girl to the rescue.
I actually think it's already started raining. As long as it just rains, we should be okay.
enemy
No
spotted.
storm, no thunder,
Engaging.
no nothing, just rain. We should be good. Okay, they got some new Raptures in the field. Boom! Boom!
Let's get ready for max firepower.
I love her burst animation. So fucking awesome.
Reload.
I love having the 3 of them together. It's so nice. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, he's the boss. He was the boss. Starshine down murder beams. There we go, Rappy Red Hood. Explosion! You're dead.
Another victory for firepower.
You aren't firepower, Neon. You are literal death incarnate now.
All clear.
Okay. Snow White looks at the wreckage of the Raptures scattered across the ground.
I've never seen raptures like these before. 'Before.
I knew it.
Get closer so I can have a better look.
'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look. 'Cause I can have a better look
Snow White approaches the wreckage. She crouches down and picks up a mangled component.
That's not edible.
I'm not going to eat it.
The color is different. It's very vivid. Most of the raptures we've seen are monochrome. These are different. What's the texture like?
Different.
Hmm.
It's not entirely rigid. There's some elasticity to it.
With the queen being down from space,
Pick up that
she can
yellow
probably
component
do
near
stuff
4 o'clock.
to the raptures now that she's actually able to do stuff.
Huh?
The size is obviously different, but is that a...
Yes, it's a finger.
Okay.
It's attached differently, but it's clearly a finger. I can also make out parts like ribs, teeth, and legs.
That's
Snow White, rub your arm.
it's not good.
My muscles aren't sore.
It is for comparison. Go on, feel it.
Snow White rubs her arm, then touches the rapture component again.
Well,
It feels the same.
That's not good.
check the core.
There isn't any.
Wait, what?
There's only black liquid where the core should be.
Oh, fuck.
It's not oil. It's heavier. More viscous.
Dark matter.
There's no core. Then where is it drawing power from?
From the dark matter. We know this as the
Check a
players.
sample of the black liquid. We'll analyze its composition in Eden.
Understood. Securing a sample.
Nayuta's signature detected nearby.
About damn time.
Looks like she's finally here.
Isn't she the one that called us? Naita appears writing mantra. She looks around,
What
frowning.
manner of disturbance is this?
You're late. Try being on time next time.
That is also true.
Did we not appoint this place for our rendezvous? Did thy impatience get the better of thee, that thou didst open fire?
She did. She literally
There
murdered
is
everything.
not to gain to be gained from raising a disturbance here.
The raptures started it first.
No, they didn't! I mean, technically they did, if you want to really get super technical. I get disturbs at the rapture wreckage.
What in heavens are these?
These are the new raptures. Would you like a sample?
Here we go.
They're murderous machines of death now.
Finally, a place to test my firepower. Did you see me shine up there?
I don't think we couldn't see you shine, Anise.
Get in line.
I was watching The Amazing World of Gumball again, so whenever I hear Anise, I imagine the super smart bunny girl daughter that they have. But then I also imagine the bombshell Anise we have, so it's a little weird moment there. For no particular reason on her positioning.
I will be the star.
Just no particular reason. I'm sorry, I'm so down bad. I can't help it, you guys.
Get ready for max firepower.
Maximum firepower! Is it wrong that I want Neon to say my firepower is maximum? Is it wrong that I want her to say that just so I can go, DBZ abridged?
Did you see me shine up there?
Because that's what it feels like. It literally feels like Dragon Ball Z abridged. Just having Neon say, my firepower is maximum!
Get in line.
I have problems.
This spot shall serve admirably. 'Tis inconspicuous, and affords a most advantageous vantage point.
What
Does
are
her
you
voice
playing
sound
at,
weird?
Monk? Why did you insist on meeting near the lift, of all places?
Yeah, that's the question we all want.
Pick a more
to know what's going
dangerous
on.
location if you tried. It's a fair distance from the main structure, but that doesn't mean we're in the clear.
Exactly.
I am not oblivious. You are exceedingly given to quibbling. Would I summon White Snow hither without due cause?
Explain.
Since the encounter with the Queen, I dispatched my remaining replicas to reconnoiter places of import.
Wait. You have more clones left.
She has a lot of clones.
Not combat units proper, but adequate for reconnaissance.
I see.
Oh. Nevertheless, my replicas have scouted locations upon the surface deemed of strategic import. Alas, none evinced any reaction of note.
Ayuta silently raises her finger and points off in the distance. She gestures to a towering structure that seems to pierce the sky, the greatest construct humanity ever created. The lift.
Save for that place, the orbital spire.
You're getting a special reading from over there?
Indeed. Observe closely. Lights kindle within. Venture nearer, and perchance a mechanical hum shall reach thy ear.
No way.
The orbital spire yet functions.
That's concerning.
The lift is. That means the raptures we saw earlier are being produced there?
You speak of the new sort of raptures. That hath troubled me likewise. During my reconnaissance, raptures of the new sort were observed in considerable number. These new raptures were all manufactured within the orbital stations, yet the stations themselves are now ruins. I desire to confirm whether a connection doth exist between these two facts.
But how are they
You want
making
to scout the
raptures?
lift.
Indeed.
Fine. Then let's go.
Much obliged.
Wait. Snow White is the only fighting force Eden's got right now.
Not for long!
won't
I mean,
authorize her to
we don't know
conduct
that.
Such a dangerous recon.
It doth prove quite impossible for me to do alone. Thus I venture to solicit a favor from thee.
You've got plenty of clones who can handle the scouting just fine.
That is also true.
I did dispatch several score of them nigh unto the orbital spire. Yet to this hour, no word hath reached me. As their nymph hath not yet returned unto me, while I do not think they have perished outright, and yet I cannot shake the conviction that all is not well. I desire to investigate that matter in my reconnaissance as well. Put from thy mind the one who hath departed. Young Lady Isabel is gone.
I know that. Proceed with extreme caution. The moment you feel it's too dangerous, withdraw at once.
Understood. I shall bear that in mind.
It's gonna be so interesting to see what happens.
How heavy your
They can't
burden
keep
has been.
blue balling us like this.
I will be the star.
They can't get away with it. They can't. They're not allowed.
Get ready for max firepower.
They're not allowed to get away with blue balling us from the comedic timing that will happen very soon. There's only so much I can take. Things need to be understood. They need to be revealed. We need to see the funny. Or do we? We do. I'm still shocked at what happened in chapter 45. With Liverin and Fragile. The entirety of the endless fight being fucking hilarious.
Did you see me shine up there?
With Neon being the living embodiment of firepower. Anise basically
Clouds.
gained power on par with
Proceeding to target.
Lilyweiss to an extent. I don't think she's anywhere near as strong as Lilyweiss.
Raptures eliminated.
And considering she can only do it for a short burst. And what it takes for her to get that power. I don't think we'll see Anise doing that many times. I don't think it'll be like just a Super Saiyan moment where she can just all of a sudden go like it immediately. Because she has to absorb a shit ton of energy just to be able to do it. Neon, on the other hand, can unleash firepower like crazy. Neon's just the living embodiment of explosions. Which I think we're all okay with. I think we're all okay with our firepower baby girl being the living embodiment of firepower. And then Anise being the living embodiment of beauty, and Rappy being the living embodiment of... Well, I had a word for it. It wasn't anything bad. It was like... It was generational, I guess? That seems wrong.
Another victory for firepower.
I noticed that her cloak turns into the gold orb right there. Which is interesting. It's interesting.
Encounter.
It is what they say. Truly, truly interesting.
I desire to draw nearer still, yet it proves not feasible. However, to venture any deeper would be to invite battle.
Why avoid combat?
I cast no doubt upon thy abilities, nor thy newfound powers, White Snow. Yet why spend that strength for naught?
You have to pick apart everything, don't you? Sometimes
Murdering
the
raptures is
simplest
murdering
option is the
raptures.
best one.
And sometimes it is not. Hence why I am deliberating.
I remember there was a reason I didn't like her sometimes.
Young Lady Cecil, wouldst thou be able to confirm the spread of raptures in the vicinity?
There are far too many. There's no point even trying to count them all. Charging in would be a suicide mission.
You're out of options. Fall back for now. We now know something's amiss here. That alone is a significant find. We'll pick this back up when arrives with the cavalry.
I don't know why they didn't just say he
Do you think
arrives.
the Queen is just going to sit around twiddling her thumbs?
We can hope.
What?
Nayuta, find a way to scout the area without getting drawn into a fight.
This is not your call to make,
You can see her panic.
I'm the one in command here.
Letting fear dictate our every move won't get us anywhere, Johann. Especially in a situation like this. With no way of knowing what the Queen is up to.
She has a point,
Can't
though.
turn back now. Not after coming this far. What's wrong? Come.
Young Lady Cecil, can my voice reach thee?
Out.
Oh, you can see Snow White's freaked out.
Too low. You two. Listen, can't. Find whatever, then back. Find whatever you can and then fall back. Understood?
Why did that part come through? Perfect.
Communications are completely cut off. Our communication equipment is functioning normally. This wasn't caused by elevated alpha particles.
To lose contact within Eden of all places? A strange thing indeed.
Not a good
In
thing.
any case, find whatever you can and then fall back. Words most ill-advised, and yet...
Let's go. We'll avoid the areas where there are too many raptures. Playing it safe will gain us nothing.
Very well. I shall entrust this matter to thee.
My. They say people lose their heads when cornered. Guess it's true after all.
Oh,
Don't
fuck
go
off.
rushing in now. You'll get yourself killed.
Young Lady Mirror.
Hello.
Sword Warden.
Wait.
Who are they?
Okay, I was about to say it. They actually appear in
Snow
front of Snow
White.
White?
Youngest member of the Goddess Squad. The 4th Grimm's model. The White Reaper of the Horizon. What an honor to have such a distinguished guest.
Identify yourself.
Pleasure meeting you. The name's Mirror. I'm an old friend of Nayuta's.
You're not a friend.
Someone like her wouldn't have any friends, so who are you?
Goodness. Quite perceptive, aren't you?
Fucking perfect. Snow White reaches out towards Mirror. Her hand passes straight through her. The point of contact crackles with static.
You're just a hologram.
Yes.
You're the one who cut our communications with Johann and Cecil?
Mm-hmm. Guilty as charged.
Oh, you
I
bitch.
have nothing to gain from making my presence known, you know.
Just what are you?
A bitch?
I already told you. I'm Nayuta's associate.
You're not.
At the moment, yes. I'm acting as a spy and pretending to side with the Raptures. It's been a while since I've been greeted with such distrust.
Yeah, the last time you had a hole blown through your chest.
Could you please say
So...
something? My character is in doubt before I've even had the chance to relay any useful information.
Oh, she speaks the truth, White Snow.
Uh,
She is indeed my associate. It is likewise true that she hath taken to the Rapture's side, carrying out espionage.
I doubt that
There
completely.
you have it.
Fine. I'll take your word for it.
You gonna address the person who looks exactly
Much
like Scarlet in the background?
Now then, shall I show you around? There is quite a lot I need to convey regarding the current situation.
I don't like any of this. I was really hoping we'd see more Eden stuff than this. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of was hoping we'd have more Eden.
Commander, stay behind me.
Like the lift is interesting, but I want to see what happens with the others. Because they mentioned the reinforcements would be there before we came back, right? I think. I don't remember. I actually do not remember how they mentioned they would get the reinforcements. Would the reinforcements come before or after us? That I don't know. But what I do know is that we have a very particular set of skills. Skills that make us talk like chipmunks. Oh, shut up now. I will shut up now. That's all you need. That's all you need to know.
Here we go.
Alright, just clear these out.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Thank you,
I
Rappy.
trust you, teacher. So
Thank you, baby girl.
another victory for firepower. Awesome. Girl to the rescue.
Just clear these out, because I know these are going to be boring.
All right, everyone, get in line. Class is.
They're also the ones that are
What do you
split
say?
between
Go
like the
proceedings to
4
target.
different modes. You know, defend the base and usually breaking news. News reports suggest the lift may not have been initiated by Missless after all, but by VTC. At the same time, a disturbing theory is gaining traction. Their so-called miracle can regenerate severed limbs and restore dead nerves, and it may already have been used to create something far more dangerous. A steel monstrosity. If that miracle is real, then it's not out of the question. So what exactly are they trying to build? Are they planning to conquer the world using these ruthless machines that have been slaughtering humans? And is the United Forces of Humanity truly unaware of all this? It's time they gave us answers. That shit.
On to greater firepower. Boom, girl to the rescue.
That means the VTC could have created the
As
Raptures.
long as we're together, I will never.
I trust you, teacher.
Because again, we don't know if the Raptures are actual aliens or if they were just built by humans. And that the Rapture Queen just gained a sentience to fight back. Because we haven't had her speak. We haven't had the Rapture Queen speak at all. So we don't know anything
I will be the star of the art.
about her motivations. We don't know anything about anything except that she just hates humans. She just wants us dead for some reason.
Get ready for
trying to get comfortable in the chair, and it is being a very big, difficult time to get into this chair comfortably. Okay. I think I'm comfortable. I think I'm comfortable.
Another victory for firepower.
Okay. My butt is comfortable. I don't feel like I'm sliding down the chair anymore.
After the battle,
The
of
hell was
Eden,
that?
The first thing the queen did.
Why did I... Why? Oh, come on. I downgraded you to 2.2. I downgraded my gloves to a different, to the lower setting, but for some reason it still has the overflow. Yeah, it doesn't have the advanced. It should be fine. Okay, sorry. After the battle at Eden, the first thing the queen did
Was roam around, surveying the surface. She looked like some legendary hero, wandering the surface, riding atop Stormbringer. I
Okay.
watched to see how long she would continue in this vein. When she settled at the lift without warning, she began overhauling the derelict equipment within, turning it into Rapture production facilities.
Oh.
You would have me believe she hath built a factory?
Yes, she converted everything in one go.
That's scary.
Humanity's finest technology was already concentrated there, so there was plenty to work with, and the overhaul wasn't challenging. She tinkered away at it, then began to produce Raptures like it was nothing.
Whence came the materials? Even the queen cannot conjure something from naught. Oh.
Seems like you figured something out. Let's hear it.
Doth the queen tear it all asunder?
You've got it. The queen was deeply dissatisfied with the current state of the surface after surveying it. So she made a decision. She would wipe the slate clean, since the surface wasn't one she envisioned. And just like that, she started producing Raptures at the lift.
That's
see.
scary as fuck.
She hath created raptures that are unlike any known to us now.
Yes. She used existing Raptures as raw material
Oh, fuck.
and created entirely new ones.
Okay.
These newborns, shall we call them? They're not drastically different from their predecessors performance-wise, but their appearance, now that's where things get interesting.
More human.
They seemed to be imitating human body parts.
They're imitating Nikke body parts, to be precise, but visually, there isn't much difference between the two.
Okay.
I believe the battle at Eden brought about a significant shift in the Queen's thinking. She gathered Raptures and even heretics as a show of strength to celebrate her descent to the surface. But the bulk of her forces fell, and you all managed to pull through largely unscathed.
Kind of.
Although things ended with her seizing the body of the strongest Nikke, Lilyweiss, I'm sure that's far from a satisfying result to the Queen. She must have concluded that the current Raptures simply weren't powerful enough, and felt a generational shift was needed. Otherwise, she wouldn't have gone out of her way to create newborn Raptures modeled after Nikkes.
How repulsive.
No core could be discerned in these newly born raptures. Then whence do they draw their power?
Her blood.
From dark matter.
Caliginous material.
They use highly condensed dark matter as a power source. It's a versatile substance, so using it that way is certainly feasible.
Considering it is the
I
Queen's
don't know
blood.
much beyond that. But since dark matter is the queen's to begin with, she is another matter entirely.
But would she still be able to have the matter in Lilyweiss' body?
In short, after fighting us, the queen became jealous of us, which led to her creating new raptures in our image.
That about sums it up, yes.
Yet the manner of their imitation is most suspect. If the queen deemed Nikke's powerful, one would expect their forms to be imitated in every particular. And yet the manner of imitation here is most peculiar. Only hands, feet, viscera, and the like doth she see fit to replicate.
Well, they're experiments.
That is
She
true.
attaches Nikke parts to low-level raptures to see if they function properly, and to assess the potential of those parts.
If this be true, the queen's final intent is...
That's right. To create a new heretic.
And she's created one
Queen's
so far.
So-called elites proved rather lackluster in the battle at Eden, wouldn't you say?
Considering they weren't true
She
heretics.
wants to create a true elite, one worthy of the queen she is today.
Altruria.
Oh yeah, they don't know we fought
What do
one.
you know about her?
Because we fought her.
Met. She even transformed during our fight.
Yeah, we actually fought
My
her.
goodness. She really does whatever she pleases.
She was mimicking Rapunzel and Noah.
That's right. The queen picked the ones who stood out most to her during the battle at Eden, and modeled her heretics after them. 2 have been created, and 1 is still in the making.
You know a lot.
You know, a bit too much.
Who are you really? What's your angle?
I want a new queen.
Why?
Mira looks at the lift.
Because I don't like the current queen.
That is true.
You're hardly the trustworthy type.
I agree with Snow
Stings.
White.
Especially after I shared such valuable intel.
You're still a bitch.
You must trust me. I've been doing all kinds of dirty work at the Queen's side to obtain this precious information, and I'm giving it to you with no strings attached.
There's a string attached.
Yes, that's been bothering me too. What is your relationship with the Queen? How do you know all of this?
Because the
I've
original
had a
Red
hand
Shoes
in
was
the
an insane
overhaul of
person
the
who wanted to
lift,
worship
The
raptures.
design of the newborn raptures, and in the creation of the new heretics, of course.
What did you just say?
Don't look at me like I'm the mastermind behind all of this.
You're not, but you're helping her.
If the Queen grows suspicious of me, any chance of a counterattack is gone for good, since you'll lose your only source of information.
We've been fighting without
I'll
that
tell you
information for a
everything
while.
I know. And you'll use that information to kill the Queen.
Assuming any of what you're saying is true.
Agreed.
What other choice do you have?
A lot.
Believe me or don't. That's entirely up to you. Frankly, I couldn't care less whether you win or lose. I'll simply side with whoever wins.
How enviable to hold such clear convictions.
Now,
Hopefully
let's get
Nayuta
moving.
can one day not be under her
This isn't a
thumb.
place you can visit often, so take in as much as you can.
Oh yeah, we haven't even had a fight yet. We hadn't even fought yet.
Target clear.
I was so invested in the story, I forgot that they hadn't fought. We hadn't done battle yet. Boom! Ooh. Maximum firepower!
Should I push a little harder?
Oh boy, oh boy.
Reload.
I am excited for this story chapter. I wasn't expecting, I'm gonna be honest, I really wasn't expecting a lot from chapter 45. I really was not expecting really anything to come out of chapter 45. I was expecting it to be a kind of build up to the next chapter, but no, 45 had a lot of shit going before it. Like 45 had the end of 6-0. It had the end of, you know, it had the end of like a bunch of stuff that had happened. 6-0's death. Not what I was expecting, but God, was it earned.
I just love those clouds.
Oh, you gotta love the comeuppance.
I'll follow along. Boom, girl to the rescue.
Class is over.
Comeuppance of a villain who deserves no pity or sympathy is so nice.
Did you see me shine out there? Here we go.
Oh, comeuppance of a true pathetic villain.
On to greater firepower.
Something we all know and love.
I trust you, teacher. So
Something we all know and love.
together.
All right, everyone, get in line.
It's exciting to see what's going to happen. I'm not mad about the build up to this. I'm just a little
Watch closely, Commander.
wishing there was a bit more build up. Which is nice because we've had a good,
The star of the art.
we've had a number of chapters and events take place involving 6-0. So it's nice to finally have them get taken care of. And then of course the very, very, very shocking thing with Liverin. That's... God damn. I'm really glad they didn't have the voice actress voice the last... I'm really glad they didn't have either voice actress voice the last part of that. Because that was a bit much. That Liverin fragile thing at the end.
Proceeding.
Boom, girl to the rescue.
That was a lot to take in. That was like a real big shock that I was not expecting. Snow White and Nayuta follow along the path Mirror leads them down. They get into a few skirmishes with raptures, but they are small scale. The commotion is not big enough to draw in additional raptures. Rose shares a brief exchange with Mirror, who nods at her words. Then Rose slows her pace and falls into step beside Snow White.
To you for a moment? Is this a bad time?
You look like her. Scarlet.
Of course. We were in the same squad after all.
You were sisters.
A squad that specialized in close combat, made up of mass-produced Nikkes, right?
You remember all that? You have a good memory.
Those are recent memories to me. Scarlet is alive. Her brain is, at least. Eden currently doesn't have the technology to produce a Nikke. But once that's secured, she can be revived.
So you caught on.
Yes. Scarlet.
She is
always
very
loved me and
smart.
her sister. Why did you come back to life?
I didn't choose this. Mira revived me on her own.
With a hole in
What
your
was it she
chest
said?
still.
Something about needing someone who could cut through anything. As you can see, I'm more or less her bodyguard right now.
Then what are you still alive for?
That's harsh.
You placed a curse on Scarlet and died. Just as you intended. What unfinished business do you have left?
A curse.
Yes, a curse. Scarlet was always obsessed with becoming stronger. Just like Rose. Or, if only Rose were here. She was always muttering things like that, thinking no one heard her.
Oh
The
shit.
curse you placed on Scarlet gave her the strength to push forward. And it all worked out in the end. But as her sister, that's not something you should have done.
Oh shit.
You're right. That's why I'm still alive.
Huh?
Strictly speaking, I cannot die without Mirror's permission, and I could disappear at any moment on her whim. But the reason I'm obeying Mirror and trying to stay alive is because
I don't think I've ever given Scar anything good. I ruined the squad in the name of helping her, and made her kill her own sister by her own hand. I've come to realize what a pathetic and awful sister I was. So I want to make it up to her somehow. I thought, if I kept living, maybe I'll get a chance someday. But it's not easy. I've never done a single thing right by her, so I really don't know. I don't know what I could ever do for her.
Why not meet with her?
That will never happen. Showing up in front of Scarlet in my current state wouldn't do her any good.
That is true.
I will simply resign myself to the life I'm living. Do what I can for her, if the opportunity arises. Then I'll disappear.
Considering you are a living corpse.
If Scar learned about the state I'm in, she would reach out without hesitation. But the fact is, I'm a broken sword. A blade that wounds whoever holds it. You get it, don't you?
Very well. I won't say a word to Scarlet.
Thank you. Well, since fate brought us together like this, tell me more about Scar. How did she end up joining the Goddess Squad? The strongest squad there is.
There
And what has
was.
she accomplished since then?
All right. It's a bit of a long story.
Then keep it to the parts about Scar. I'm not big on long stories.
Says the dead woman. Snow White and Rose's voices echo around them. As Anita and Mira walk on
They
listening.
seem to be getting along.
How far dost thou intend to lead us? I confess, this leisurely stroll through the heart of enemy territory does not sit well with me.
Not much further now. We wouldn't be able to go any further than that anyway.
So thou hast been here all this time?
That's right. I've been here ever since Eden. There's work to be done after all.
Then didst thou not see my replicas? There ought to have been at the very least several score.
Beats me. Maybe they're all dead?
When a replica doth perish, its nymph returneth unto me. Such a thing hath not occurred even once.
Is that so? I haven't the faintest idea.
I see. Is it still intact?
Of course. That's why the lift is in operation. The ultra-massive core is very much intact. It's in much better shape than anticipated.
I wonder what's going to
Who doth
happen.
maintain it?
It's left alone. It was designed to run itself after all. By you, I might add.
Oh, fuck.
The
That-
arc and the lift each hold one of the twin cores.
So she
The
designed it.
moment either is destroyed, mutual destruction follows. And in close proximity to one another, the resulting resonance would destroy them both.
Well, fuck.
Quite the troublesome design.
There was surely reason behind its design. Yet we failed to uncover that reason, and we erred in wielding forces unknowable in heedless fashion.
Just
So
so
the
you
arc
know,
hasn't been shut down
mutual
yet over here.
destruction is not an option. It might have been a viable choice in the past, but not now with the Queen in the picture. Humanity, stripped of its sanctuary, against the Queen. The outcome is obvious, wouldn't you say?
This I know.
So they haven't experienced the core being shut down yet on our end. So this is still technically very early on. Which makes me wonder what's going to happen.
I will be the star of the
It makes me wonder what's going to be said, what's going to be done, and who is going to get kicked in the ass. Because somebody's getting punted.
Should I push
I forgot how much I don't like these gloves, but at the same time, They're nice. They're nice, but the fingers are so stiff. Like if the fingers weren't always flat, like, you know, like a little bit bent. Because like I'm almost having my fingers, I'm almost like claws right now, and they're like barely bending. It's weird. Gloves are weird. That's why it's like one of the few things that I like about 2D is I don't have to worry about my hands. Just gotta worry about being expressive. Which is the only problem with 3D models, is I feel like I'm not expressive enough on the 3D model. Like I can be shocked. Really depends on angle.
I'll follow along.
The 3D model really depends on the angle of the model. You said what?
Finally, a place to test my firepower.
If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
Is over. Here we
Encounter.
Gotta clear these fuckers out.
Here we go. Finally, a place to test my firepower. Another victory for
Oh.
firepower.
EX stage, we'll worry about those. We got a couple EX stages to go through. We'll worry about those later.
I'll follow along. Girl to the rescue. Raptures eliminated.
Because we're not here for those EX stages. We're here for the story.
I do. Girl to the rescue.
I swear, Alec didn't used to say that. Then again, I actually don't think Alec's ever been in my party before.
Shall we start the experiment?
So hearing Alec say that,
How heavy
it's
that
shocking.
burden has been.
I will be the star of the art.
Stars rain down! Explosion!
Get ready for max firepower.
I really wish she said my firepower is maximum. Just so we could have a Broly moment. We need a Broly moment, guys. It needs to happen. It needs to be like Broly, Broly, Broly. I forgot to get more water. Oh shit, I'm out of water. We may have to do a water break soon. Water break!
Push a little harder.
Breaking the water! Water break! Breaking the water! I will never shut up. You will have to come shut me up.
And enjoy the festival again. Finally.
It feels so weird seeing these raptures.
Alright, this is as far as we go. I don't recommend going any further. We might get caught.
By your efforts, we have come thus far without great peril. To know the lay of the land beforehand shall alone prove of great service.
Take it all in before you return. That's the only way you'll even stand a chance of winning.
Sounds like you're saying we'd lose if we fought now.
Of course. You have absolutely no chance of winning right now.
The thing that I love about this is she doesn't know anything about us in the arc. She does not know of the counters. She doesn't know of us. She doesn't know of the four the four beasts, and she doesn't know about her daughter. Now, granted, our daughter may not actually have any strength at all after the incident that happened, so we don't know that. The four beasts definitely don't probably stand a chance against the queen, considering we were able to beat them. But granted, they're still strong. Of course, the counters, you know, they're very powerful. And especially if all three of them team up together. And of course, you have us. And we have some connection to the queen in some fashion. Because of the Messiah Project.
The Queen is focused on
I
rebuilding
think it
her
was the
strength
Messiah
now.
Project? I forget the name of our
Do
project.
you honestly think you could stop her if she went after Eden and the Ark this very moment?
We could hold her off.
While she gathers strength, you must do the same. By any means necessary. I am backing the losing side.
Then we also have Cinderella,
Siding with the queen would make things
Siren,
so
and
much
Grave. I forgot
And
about them.
yet, I'm going this far because I genuinely want you to win. So please, don't disappoint me.
Talk is cheap. Give us something useful to work with.
Because again, the only problem I have right now with the story is we haven't technically lost.
That's the reason
In a
I
long
brought you here
time.
anyway.
We've won every
Rose?
encounter we've really come into.
All right, all right.
Rose heads to a corner, then proceeds to perform a peculiar sequence of steps.
Oh, hast thou brought us thus far merely that Sword Maiden might unveil some secret dance techniques?
Come to think of it, Red Hood did a tap dance the day we first met Scarlet.
I told you we should have changed this.
What's the harm? Besides, this way, no one will find out by accident either.
The moment Rose completes her steps, the corner crackles to life. A human-sized container emerges.
Optical camouflage, huh?
A human-sized container?
Would you mind opening it?
Bodyguard. I'm nothing but an errand girl.
I have no physical body. I don't have much of a choice.
Okay, that's the one. That is the one thing I'll agree with Mirror on. She's literally a hologram. She can't do shit. With a hiss, the contents are revealed. Steel legs clad in...
Red shoes.
Motherfucker!
I kept them safe, as you can see. I tried everything I could to make replicas with them, but they don't seem compatible with Rapture technology. Take them. Perhaps they'll come in handy somehow.
No!
This shall prove of considerable aid.
No, 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 no,
That's
no,
what
no,
I
no.
thought.
Do not do it.
And take one more thing with you. Rose, if you could.
Oh, you bitch. Rose retrieves a small bag from inside the container and hands it to Snow White.
What's this? It's really heavy.
It's a brain shelter.
A brain shelter?
No, 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 no,
Rose's
no.
head is inside.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's right. She
I
was...
don't know what possessed Liberalio, or why. But she proposed to the Queen a dialogue with humanity. I'll admit, I had some hope myself. I figured it might get through to the Queen even just a little, given it was coming from her second daughter. But the Queen truly is a monster. Liberalio's words fell on deaf ears. Although, I honestly doubt dialogue was ever possible with her in the first place. She tore off Liberalio's head, frozen in ecstasy after meeting her beloved mother. She kept only the body that had the core, and tossed the head away like trash. That's what I retrieved.
Yet heretics possess the capacity for regeneration by means of their core.
There's no core in her head. Unlike Indivilia, Liberalio didn't do something as grotesque as implanting a core fragment in her head,
Oh, shit.
but her brain is still alive. It should be enough to create a human imposter, at the very least. That is, when Eden has the technology to do so, of course. She's a heretic who spent nearly a century slaughtering humans on the surface.
And then she encountered us, and she
Vast combat
became...
experience must mean she'll have a wealth of information. She's also one of my greatest works.
You
So
bitch.
even turning her into a standard pseudo-human won't be a loss.
Did you just say pseudo-human?
Every asset we can.
Oh my god, I remember why I hate
Don't
this
you
woman.
think? All right. It's time for you to leave.
I remembered why I hate red shoes so much.
Inconspicuous routes.
She's
But if we
freaking
stay too
insane.
long, we're bound to get caught. See them back safely, Rose. They'll start to suspect something if I'm away from my post for too long.
Ah, I hate her so
Yes,
much.
Yes.
I guess the saying's true. When the cat's away, the mice come out to play.
The Queen not present at this moment?
Yes. Remember how I mentioned those new raptures use dark matter as a power source? She's gone to gather some,
Oh, fuck.
The Maleficent Beast Quartet.
Oh, fuck.
That's right. She went to steal the dark matter that the four beasts painstakingly scraped together.
Oh, fuck. This is not going how I thought it would be. Paths are diverging.
Don't underestimate.
No!
Student.
This is not how I thought it was going to happen. I was hoping for funniness. Now I'm just fearful like shit, man. I was not expecting this. These are not the things that I had expected. I am truly afraid. Doth my heart break? Doth my heart cannot take this? I am now scared. I don't know what's going to happen. Liberalio's still alive, technically. So there's something there. I wasn't expecting her to save Liberalio. I definitely wasn't expecting that. I definitely wasn't expecting the Red Shoes to still somehow play a role in this. Considering they were technically the weakest of them, technically. I don't know.
Did you see me shine up there?
I am honestly shocked at the revelations just now. I wasn't expecting
I'll follow along.
the four beasts to have to contend with the queen so quickly.
My firepower.
As long as we're together.
I was honestly expecting them to go to the aid of Eden first.
Rapture's eliminated.
Encounter.
So it's going to be interesting.
Class is over.
Are they on their way to Eden right now, or are they still at their home?
Here we go.
That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Are they at Eden still, or are they home? Breaking news! The United Forces of Humanity and the Goddess Squad have made multiple attempts to reclaim the lift, but all have ended in failure. Reports suggest that those repeated failures may be due to internal leaks. In other words, there could be a spy within the United Forces of Humanity. The lift is heavily defended by the Raptures, making any assault extremely difficult. Even so, the fact that not even the Goddess Squad has succeeded has raised serious questions. If a spy is involved, it would explain everything. Countless soldiers and Nikkes are being sent to their deaths because of someone working to protect the lift from within. A human traitor is feeding intel to the Raptures. What could possibly be inside the lift that's worth hiding at all costs? People, it's time to wake up. We can't keep placing blind trust in the United Forces of Humanity. We have to find the spy.
I trust you, teacher.
It's
So, I hope
just knowing everything that went on behind
Encounter.
closed doors
another
to
victory
get to where we are now is truly frightening. That you would have people...
Are you ready?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's nothing in particular I need to pack.
What about you, Bahamut?
I, the incomparably clever Bahamut, am not yet finished preparing.
What do you have
I
left?
can't decide which book to take.
What book?
Don't you know? Books are nourishment for the mind. No matter where one goes, books are an absolute necessity.
I love her.
Bahamut. Why are you always reading books?
Knowledge is a weapon, Levi. One must always keep it sharp.
Your knowledge is a weapon, all right.
We haven't had many chapters without them, but I've
That
missed them.
leaves people dazed.
Precisely. It's gratifying to be surrounded by fellows who truly understand.
I'm surprised you actually agreed to help the young man.
I promised him I would. And from what I hear, something major happened. Come to think of it, you visited Eden before, right? So you're already familiar with this place?
Sure, I've been there before. But I doubt they'll welcome me with open arms.
They'll have to now.
What did you do?
Let's just say we got off to a rocky start.
We're doomed. We'll be lucky if we don't get intercepted along the way.
Well, the young man probably gave Eden a heads up already. We should be fine.
Did we actually tell them that it was the four beasts?
Fine.
And that they were your heretics?
It'll be fine. Right?
Why? Are you nervous?
I mean, kind of.
I've missed them so
I don't
much.
blame you. We've kept to ourselves this whole time without dealing with anyone else whatsoever. If it weren't for Grave, that might still be the case. Still, we got along well enough with Enichiro's group and the young man's crew, even if it was only briefly. Eden won't be any different.
True. You're right.
First meeting jitters are perfectly natural. But conversation is the cornerstone of evolution. New encounters beget new dialogue.
She said the line! She said the line!
Knowledge. I, the brilliant Bahamut, can hardly contain my excitement. I await the magnificent moment, my profound knowledge and Eden's converge.
Are we seriously taking her with us? I'd say a fight's liable to break out before long.
We have to bring her. What choice do we have?
Yeah, you all need to get out of there
Taking those two so long.
as soon as possible.
Yeah, they're running pretty late today.
Swoosh! Swoosh! Thud! Splurt! Ziz lands from the air. The girl hanging from Ziz's neck climbs down to the ground.
It's fun. Seeing new places is nice, isn't it? Uh-huh. Go new place tomorrow?
Tomorrow's my turn, right? I'll take you somewhere completely new.
Yay, yay! What's wrong?
I, the erudite Bahamut, shall enlighten you. The child currently requires sleep.
Me. Okay. Come here.
Ziz wraps her arms around the girl, and the girl buries her face into Ziz's chest.
Happy. Feel good. Really? What do I do? I feel like I'm gonna cry.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Motherly
Are
instinct!
you all packed?
Packed? For what?
We're leaving today, remember?
Oh, right. We were going to Eden. I forgot.
Hurry up and get ready. I'll hold her.
Oh, okay.
Alright, come here.
Leviathan reaches out towards the girl, nestled in Ziz's arms. She stares silently at Leviathan. Her gaze travels down towards Leviathan's chest.
No, like.
You little brat!
Come here. I'll hold you.
The girl settles into a heemless arms, tucks her head, and nuzzles against her.
Yeah. Fluffy, isn't it?
This is definitely our daughter, and it's so wrong. The girl turns her head to look at Leviathan.
Ugh, I swear I'll...
Levi.
What?
Bahamut looks at Leviathan, then nods silently.
Stop nodding like you've got some secret. It's annoying.
Levi?
What? What is it?
Oh, I'm packed and ready.
Let's go then.
But she just fell asleep.
Let's be quiet then. If she wakes up, we'll take turns transforming and giving her rides. If we don't let her ride while we're transformed, she'll throw a fit.
She's definitely a child. She's definitely a toddler.
Kind of fun. It's like like taking turns driving on a road trip.
This is a family trip, all right.
Yeah, it technically is. All four of you and our daughter. The four beasts walk on. Leviathan glances back. The White Ark, once a ritual space built for the creation of the Queen. A place that has since become their home. It was wrecked by Liberalio, but even the process of restoring it was enjoyable. For some reason, Leviathan feels a twinge of regret.
We'll be able to come back. It's our home, after all.
Yeah, you're right.
The four beasts continue onward. After walking for a long time, they stop. Before them stands the Holy fucking Christ! Who looks at them with a smile.
What is that?
Oh,
A human
fuck
imposter?
me.
But something feels off.
The thing closes the distance in an instant. Her gaze locks onto the girl in Behemoth's arms. Behemoth reflexively turns and shields the girl. Boom! A thunderous roar echoes out. Behemoth collapses to her knees, the upper half of her body now Holy fucking Christ. The girl flung aside lies on the ground staring at the lower half of Behemoth that remains. She crawls over and touches the core lying on the floor. The thing looks down at the girl and raises her foot. A fire ignites in the eyes of Leviathan, Ziz, and Bahamut.
Take your foot away! What are you? You'll pay for this.
Black light bursts forth, staining the White Ark. Holy shit, Behemoth just kind of keeps getting the shit kicked out of her, and I'm sorry for her.
Watch closely, Commander.
I was really hoping they wouldn't encounter the Queen until they got to Eden. I was not expecting this shit. I was honestly not expecting that to happen. We had just gotten Behemoth back. She can't keep almost she can't keep almost dying.
Target down. Target clear.
The fact that the Queen immediately went for the girl means she noticed it immediately. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Because I think the girl is technically the only thing comparable to the Queen at this very moment. Technically that we can think of. Don't know exactly how power scaling works in Goddess Victory Nikke, but considering she was powerful enough that we couldn't even stop her,
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
is a testament to her strength.
Proceeding to target.
Now I'm just kind of wondering what's going to happen.
My firepower.
Because I am quite wanting to see what happens.
Together. I will never fall.
I trust you, teacher. So
But Behemoth getting her face getting her upper half imploded again is getting very annoying. She was already defeated once. She came back. Was defeated again. And came back. She's got to stop dying.
I will be the star of the art.
She's got to stop dying.
Get ready for my firepower.
She's got to stop dying, you guys.
Should I push a little harder?
Ah. More bots. We love bots. Right, post your best viewers in chat. That's exactly what we care about.
How heavy your burden has been.
We care about your BS scam phishing sites. Those are the ways to get the real money in. Waste your money on this shit instead of buying groceries. Smart idea. That's dumb.
Eliminated.
But I like how Seribot and Nightbot. I think Nightbot did this next one. Oh, Nightbot deleted it and Seribot banned them. Nice. The power of 2 bots. Ziz does not move. Her wings have been completely torn apart. Bahamut is motionless. Half of her upper body has vanished. Leviathan's body is grotesquely contorted in several places. She writhes in agony.
Hurt?
Run! Oh, run! Go! Don't fight! Run away! No!
The thing steadies her breathing. She shakes off the dark matter clinging to her body. Her gaze sweeps across the 4 beasts scattered on the ground, then settles on the girl standing in their midst. She's angry.
Bad girl.
The ground beneath the girl begins to turn black. It continues to spread wider and wider as Leviathan sinks into the blackness. She desperately shouts.
No. You mustn't fight. Run.
The 4 beasts sink into the blackness created by the girl. Gigantic wings unfurl and drill shafts and pincers rise from the ground. The thing charges forward. A mass of arms surge from the ground and latches onto the thing's legs. She tries to shake them off, but cannot, for their strength is tremendous. The girl's pincers strike ferociously at the immobilized thing. The thing staggers, then tears off the hands, gripping her with sheer force. Let me read these perfect. She catches the swinging pincers and twists with a sickening crunch sound. The pincers warp and shatter. The thing drives her fist into the girl's torso. Part of the girl's upper body disappears with a thunderous boom, but it regenerates almost instantly. A massive pillar is summoned simultaneously. Another swarm of arms rises up once more. The thing takes her stance. The girl lashes out with her pillar and arms with a ferocity that could tear her opponents asunder. Meanwhile, the thing wildly throws her fist, intent on pulverizing anything in her path. Boom, bang, crash, bang! The girl's dark matter and the thing's fist collide over and over. Shockwaves ripple outward. The pseudo-arc's buildings tremble and the ground splits open. Boom, bang, crash, bang! The fierce stalemate continues until the balance is broken by the thing. A low kick aimed at the girl's legs tears them clean off. The girl crumples to the ground, her legs gone. The thing rains down punches from above. Underneath a barrage of fists, the girl panics. This is something she has never felt before.
Hurt.
Black light erupts. The thing looks up at the black spire that has suddenly risen before her. Beams of light pour down from the spire and black thorns rain down like a storm. The thing swiftly evades the projectiles, but it's useless. There are simply too many of them. A beam catches her in the torso and sends her staggering. The attacks that had been spreading in all directions now concentrate solely on the thing. For the first time since inhabiting this body, the thing adopts a defensive stance. Beams of light and black thorns crash down upon her. After raining down attacks for a long while, the girl looks downward. The thing is on one knee, staring up at her. Massive pincers, pillars, and drill shafts burst from the spire, all of them pointed downward. The thing looks up at the colossal black spire looming before her. She shifts her gaze to her own body, then back at the spire, and back to herself. Fury spreads across her face. At that moment, Leviathan comes flying out of the black spire.
Enough. No more fighting.
Why?
The girl points at the thing.
Bad girl. Die.
No! Don't kill her! You don't need to do that. Leave the fighting to us. So just stop. All you have to do is sneak bites of grilled fish, hitch rides on us, and go for walks. Just snuggle up and sleep in our arms. You don't have to fight.
She hurt you. Bad girl.
We're
It's her daughter.
fine. We're not hurting anymore. So don't. Let's just go. Let's go. Okay?
Okay.
The black spire disappears, and the four beasts are left floating in midair.
Ziz! Yeah!
Ziz's wings spread wide. She carries everyone and quickly takes flight. The thing watches them go with fury etched across her face.
We almost died back there.
Our daughter is a badass! Knowing that she can technically fight the queen toe-to-toe at this point in time is fucking awesome. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, even after transforming. What was that thing? It looked like a pseudo-human.
It certainly had the appearance of one, but it was unbelievably strong.
What even was that thing? Even I, the ever-astute Bahamut, cannot say.
They don't know that it's the queen.
Ma.
Yes. Yes, you saved us. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I scold bad girl.
No more fighting, though. Okay?
No.
Don't you dare do it.
No.
What the? This kid is getting more defiant by the day.
You'll hurt my sisters. I'll kill them all. Don't like you hurting. Don't like bullies.
All the same, I don't want you fighting. Please? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, so only one still has the powers she had before. They haven't faded. She's still literally that powerful. The girl had fallen asleep in Leviathan's arms. Leviathan looks down at her with a troubled expression.
Levi?
Yeah.
Why are you telling her not to fight? She's so strong. She might have won that fight earlier.
She probably would have.
You're right. She is strong. Unbelievably so.
Then why?
No parent wishes to see their child fighting.
Oh, well, I guess that's true. But there are times when fighting is the only solution. At least to protect ourselves.
Levi, tell me what you're thinking.
She's strong. Too strong. With her power, she could probably solve most things.
That is true.
She could take anything she wants, without exception. She won't even need to control her emotions. She could just unleash them alongside her power. And that can't happen. It mustn't. If she repeatedly uses her power every time she wants something, she'll turn into a real monster.
She'll turn into the queen.
But why not? Why don't you want her to become a monster? Is it because you promised Siren her power would only be used for good?
That's part of it. That kid. We made her. She had no say in her creation. after selfishly bringing her into this world. We can't ask her to use her powers for our sake. We can't ask her to become a monster for us.
Finally, somebody with rational reasoning.
Damn it! Why are you crying? I didn't want her to fight. I don't know if we're even capable of it. But I wanted her to live in a world where none of that exists. She's the child we created. I want her free from all of that. I just wanted her to live happily. But in the end...
The girl wakes up. She lifts her head to look at Leviathan.
Why? Don't cry.
She reaches out and wipes Leviathan's tears.
This is why I keep crying.
The child will grow up right. She won't become a monster. Ever.
Yeah, we can do it. Let's make sure of that.
Do you know what distinguishes a monster from something that isn't? It's the presence or absence of knowledge.
That is technically
in all my
true.
Astonishing wisdom
Technically.
will impart all my knowledge unto this child. I shall personally see to it that she becomes a person of intellect.
Oh, she's doomed. I can already tell this is going to end badly.
I've missed these girls. I've missed them. It's so weird having them with us for multiple chapters on end for like the last... I think it was like last year and a half, 2 years? It was the last 2 years. It's honestly surprising how much we went through with them. From the initial conflict of Cinderella. Well, it's about a year, actually. Year and a half. About a year and a half. We've gone through a lot. It's nice to finally have them on our side. And it's nice to see, like, actual character growth. In a gacha game. Where character growth doesn't usually happen. Like, to see Leviathan go from this person who just wanted to see... who wanted to, like, cause this problem... to being this person who's like, we created this person, and she's a child. We shouldn't have to have her fight. It's like a really nice... It shows that these characters aren't just one-dimensional monsters. They're people. They're trying to be better.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Like, it really does show that these characters aren't just there for a minute and gone. They're characters that actually have purpose.
Finally, a place to test my firepower.
Class is over.
Finally, a place to test my firepower.
Oh, is this the final part already?
Another victory for firepower. Here we go.
Encounter.
I think this is the final fight. That doesn't make any sense, though.
You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Ah, well, indeed.
Feeling pushed around by Mirror? It can't be helped. You lost so many of your clones since that day. All of you lost a great deal of strength. Meanwhile, the Queen got a clean slate. And Mirror's been glued to her side, watching everything unfold. There's bound to be a gap in our intel, don't you think? Mirror wants to see where things are at for you all. Whether you truly have the power to stand against the Queen.
Stand against her? No, we're going to kill her.
She wants to make sure it's not all talk. If you have what it takes to
Considering
be the ones who
we
kill
just
the
witnessed,
Queen,
considering what we just witnessed,
Mirror
and the
will
fact that
have
our
even more
daughter
than she does now.
technically was going toe-to-toe and was pretty much winning.
No doubt she shall cleave to the queen's side.
She might have
without a
lost.
moment's hesitation. That much I know.
Because currently the queen doesn't show signs of using any other abilities.
She's devious.
It's only using her
and
fist.
incredibly capable. Having her as an ally is always an advantage.
She may not have access to Lilyweise's full
Art thou
capabilities
not
yet.
Speaking rather too much.
Oh, don't you worry. Mirror probably sent me to see you off just so I'd tell you all this. She
Ah,
loves making others do the talking for her. She fancies herself a puppet master, pulling strings from the shadows.
that
She's
bitch.
devious to the core, that Mirror.
On that, I concur.
Nayuta.
What troubleth thee?
Explain how you came to know this mirror.
Yeah,
She says she's helping
we
us,
need to know this shit.
but she's more like a rapture strategist than anything else. With how she talks about creating Liberalia, she's clearly been around for a long time. That means she had a significant hand in humanity's destruction.
She did.
How did you end up allied with something like that?
I'd like to know that too.
What a predicament. If I were to lie, wouldst thou let it pass?
No.
Fine. I'll believe it even if it's a lie.
Oh, fuck.
What an even greater predicament this is. 'Tis a simple enough tale. When mine replicas did roam the surface in great numbers, seeking a means to fell the queen, 'twas young Lady Mirror who first approached me. By means of a nearby rapture, she did drive a corrupted thorn into me.
What?
Fortunately, I am possessed of some small skill in the handling of nymph. Should the corruption be minor, I may address it by excising only the corrupted nymph. The drawback is that much information is thereby lost, yet I at least evade utter corruption. Young Lady Mirror witnessed this and did propose a deal. Having observed mine replicas that did linger nearby and the treating of my corruption, she divined the extraordinary nature of my ability and put forth her proposal.
There's more to this.
'Twas a deal to strike down the queen together. I knew full well the sort of being young Lady Mirror was. How grave a threat she doth pose to humanity. How much suffering she hath wrought.
Do you?
Even so, I joined hands with her.
You are.
Why?
Exactly! Why?
Knowledge too greatly to forego.
God.
However many replicas I may possess, there is no means of learning the Rapture's inner affairs. Thus I joined hands with her, and much was brought to light. 'Twould be a falsehood to claim I felt no self-reproach over that decision. Even so, to secure victory, I shall stoop to any deed. Any deed whatsoever.
God, do I not like
I
you?
had
It's
thought thou
right
wouldst
now.
speak of the path to victory, yet thou dost refrain. How unexpected.
And are you sure you're okay? Very well. I respect your decision.
I don't.
Many thanks.
We're here. There's an underground tunnel from this point that'll get you out quickly. Stay safe. And if Scarlet happens to wake up, don't mention me.
That matter will not be resolved so swiftly, but very well.
All of you, get moving.
Huh?
Ego Vista has caught your Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Whoosh! The sound of something tearing through the air echoes from the distance and rapidly approaches.
What sound be that?
This complicates things on so many levels. Let's evade for now.
We can't exactly run from something if we don't know what it is.
That is true.
Just run.
Whoosh! Boom! Something enormous slams down. The ground splits and nearby buildings collapse. Snow White stares at the massive wall blocking her way. A towering wall, smooth and flat. The wall slowly lifts, revealing its end. It tapers gradually to a point.
A sword.
A sword? A sword, you say? This?
The gigantic sword swings again. This time it comes down aimed directly at Snow White. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. 7 dwarves unleashes fire. An explosion hits the descending blade, knocking it off course. Snow White quickly takes to higher ground. Beyond the dust, the cloud, the vague silhouettes.
From that distance?
Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Snow White stands ready with 7 dwarves waiting for the dust to clear. As the dust gains, thins the giant. I can't read that. I think we're near the end of the chapter, actually. Snow White stares vacantly at the form, an unmistakably imitation of someone. And just like Altria, this doppelganger before her provokes a great sense of rage in her. This is sacrilege. A desecration of her comrades who risked their lives in battle. Snow White's eyes blaze as she clenches her teeth. Without any further hesitation, she unleashes her attack.
I'll kill you. I'll kill every single one of you.
Oh, shit. You did miss an epic fight between some stuff if you haven't played the chapter. If you have, then I don't mind saying it. But if you haven't, I won't say it so you can experience it yourself. I just now realized this is Scarlet and Isabel put together. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until just now. That's fucked up, bro. Ah. Well, our daughter fought the queen. Superpowered Ultra daughter fought the queen. And was winning. That was a fun one. Definitely not what I was expecting to happen, but it happened. Oh man, that was good. Oh, here it comes, this part. I don't mind this part, but God, is it annoying. So far, I haven't had any troubles with it. With that mechanic. Anisa's attacks for that part are very overpowered. Even in the, Oh, no. Well, it's a pleasure to meet new people. This is the part that I hate. When it becomes invulnerable and it... Oh, it did die. Fuck you! Well, thank you for dropping by. It's always nice to meet new people. Oh my god, you're ugly as shit. You're slightly better than the previous one, but god, are you ugly.
Splendid. Truly splendid. Never have I fought so earnestly. Not since the day of my birth.
How old are you?
Though, admittedly, I am newly born into the world.
Stop laughing.
Young Lady Scarlet's and Young Lady Isabel's weapons.
Yeah.
I would fain give thee applause. Alas, I only have but one arm. Most vexing.
Why do you only have one arm?
Clap with mine mouth instead. Thou shalt have to make do.
You lunatic.
I must confess, transforming not dull the pleasure of the slice of mine blade. 'Tis less like a cut and more a blood.
So this is the second heretic we've fought.
Only in this body can I
And she
truly
still has
the
a human
joy of
face,
seeing
but the rest is
something down.
mechanical.
A poorly made thing, this body.
Whoosh! Gunfire. Snow White fires a barrage of missiles. Ego Vista's arm detaches. The sword it's holding lashes out like a whip. With a precise cut, it slices through the incoming missiles before they can even explode. The sword then swings towards Snow White's head. Snow White tilts her head slightly, evading the strike.
My apologies. 'Twas a reflex. My name was merely to deflect the explosives.
I highly doubt
Though
that.
Thou art not blameless either, attacking in the midst of conversation. Doth such conduct not violate the way of the sword?
She's not a
Spare us
swordsman.
the falsehoods. 'Tis plain to any soul that strike was aimed with intent.
Nay, nay. 'Twas a mere mishap,
Hmm.
as I said.
Don't like her. Ego Vista vanishes, then lands between Nayuta and Snow White.
Ambushes are not my specialty.
The sword swings wildly. Nayuta and Snow White both block and evade, but are grazed and sliced.
Blast.
Precisely refined close-quarters combat. Neither Snow White nor Nayuta have experience against a sword-wielding opponent. They couldn't have. Against Raptures, gunfights are the standard. Some Raptures do engage in close combat, but their attacks are nothing more than a straightforward physical aggression. But Ego Vista plays mind games. She targets blind spots and vital points. Nayuta knows self-defense, but not at a level to face a master like this. Against a master of the blade, neither can mount a single counterattack. Clang! Sword meets sword. Rose blocks Ego Vista's strike.
Well, well. If it isn't Mirror's puppet,
Oh,
what
shit.
exactly dost thou think thou art doing?
Who knows? Perhaps facing a sword wielder after so long stirred my spirit.
A hollow husk with no blood to boil. What rubbish doth thou speak?
Oh yeah, her arm does
Words
detach.
coming
You can
from
see it.
something that imitates humans.
Their blades clash. From a distance, Mira watches.
This is no good. Ugh. They really are completely helpless. Even with half their forces remaining, they're struggling this much against a single newborn heretic. Altruria's retreat was likely due to that strange wall. These new raptures will just keep getting better. The Queen will secure the dark matter, and those half-baked things aren't going to pose an obstacle to her.
I don't think she
Eden
could
is
secure the
still
dark matter.
devastated, and the Ark shows no sign of mobilizing.
Oh,
On
welcome.
top of
Thank
that,
you.
Marion's gene is now in the Queen's hands. I've decided.
Oh, you
It's a
bitch.
shame to abandon everything I've invested.
Oh, you
A
are.
whole other level.
You are so.
Descent
I hate you!
was the problem from the start. There's no other choice. This is the right call.
No, it's not. You're stupid. You're an idiot. You're a
What
coward.
waste. Both Marion and the Ark. Such a shame.
Ah, you
After
bitch.
all that effort I've put in. The Queen obtaining a new body was the deciding factor.
No, it wasn't.
Otherwise,
You don't even know we exist as the player. You're an idiot.
time is infinite. I'll just have to look for the next opportunity.
With a quiet crackle of static, Mirror vanishes. Clang, 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 clang goes the trolley. Rose and Ego Vista's blades clash in a flurry of exchanges. They are evenly matched, but one side begins to falter. The difference in physical specs is overwhelming, but the difference in swordsmanship is overwhelming enough to cancel it out. Rose drives Ego Vista back.
Impossible! How?
You were going on about the way of the sword. You should know how meaningless ideals are when they're bereft of power.
Silence, thou empty husk!
Ego Vista swings her blade in desperation. Her movements are wild and sweeping, the kind that happens when emotions overtake the body. Rose ducks and raises her blade. All she needs to do is lightly deflect and charge forward to pierce the core.
As expected, nothing beats Scar's swordsmanship.
Oh no, I hate Mirror. Because she's based off of Red Shoes, and Red Shoes was a bitch. Ego Vista's blades drive deep into Rose's upper body. Rose collapses.
A pity. The sword was too worn, too frail to endure my strikes.
That or Mirror gave up and turned her off.
That it should end thus, I find it nothing short of regrettable.
Snow White levels her gun at the stun of Ego Vista. She glances toward Nayuta to call for backup, but sees her staring into the distance, her face frozen in horror.
We are undone. Ugh. Just as I feared. We ought not have joined hands with an outsider.
Oh. I can't see the profile pic. Dozens of glowing red orbs of light hurtle towards Mantra. The fuck? A thunderous roar echoes in the distance, sending vibrations rippling through the air. The sound slowly draws closer.
Nayuta, what's happening?
Mount Mantra and make haste. Retreat, I say.
Nayuta!
Oh, is this another
When
Nayuta
my
clone?
replicas perish, their nymph returns unto me. The scores of replicas whose whereabouts were lost here have failed. They met their end whilst afflicted with corruption.
Then those lights.
Corruption of nymph. That light yonder.
Oh shit.
My own nymph, now corrupted. It comes for me. There is no evading it.
Oh shit.
Then you.
Go at once. No more words.
I was not expecting that. Mantra crashes through the wall. Snow White hesitates. She locks eyes with Nayuta.
Fret not, I beseech thee. There is no shortage of what may replace me.
Understood.
Snow White mounts Mantra. The beast gallops off. Snow White's gaze turns to the fallen Rose. Ego Vista stares at the ground as if dejected. While Mantra gallops on, Snow White bends down and lifts the battered Rose. With Snow White and Rose aboard, Mantra leaves the battlefield. Nayuta watches the ominous red lights converging on her.
Mirror? Things shall not unfold according to thy will.
Nayuta presses her palms together. Light bursts forth from her
Though
body.
mine original self be forfeit here, there is no want of replicas to succeed me.
Thwack. Ego Vista's blade smashes into Nayuta's face, sending her tumbling across the ground. Nayuta's vision swims as she's struck by the flat of the sword.
Self-destruction? How terribly boring.
Mirror!
I've had my eye on you for quite some time.
Why would you trust this
There's no better
person?
material for a puppet than you.
She's literally evil!
For that. I should mention about your clones.
Oh, you bitch.
I've already taken care of them, in case things came to this.
How would you know where they're all
Injecting
at?
corruption directly into your body would be pointless. You would only cure yourself. But even you cannot withstand this much corruption being planted in your nymph.
Traitorous scum!
We knew she was evil! You knew she was evil!
In you, and cooperated with you in good faith.
Why would you trust this woman?
Too disappointed. Please know that my feelings were genuine before.
They were not!
Vile wretch! I swear I shall!
Sorry, but you should know. I'll do whatever it takes to win, too.
The red lights enter Nayuta's body. She struggles, but goes still after a moment. A short time passes.
How do you feel? This is exactly why corrupted puppets are so boring. Oh well, I'll just have to make do with your performance. Now then, could you call all your clones here? There's something I've been wanting to try for some time.
The red-eyed monk sits cross-legged and closes her eyes. The light rises upward. Watching that light, Mirror smiles. Ah, I hate this bitch. Personality looks cool. Well, you can say that, but I will never like her. If you like evil characters, more power to you, but I don't like people like that. A few days later in Eden, Johan's mind is unsettled. Since the battle with the Queen, there has not been a single day his heart has been at peace. That painful defeat weighs heavily on him. What happened afterward only made things more complicated. The corruption of Nayuta's true... Okay.
This is devastating.
So they do know that Nayuta's corrupted.
It'll be fine. Knowing her, she'll come out of this like it's nothing.
Hopefully.
Then right on cue, she'll waltz in looking smug as ever.
I highly doubt
You
that.
said she was corrupted.
Even that won't be a problem. I believe in Nayuta.
I can't tell if that's trust or just blind optimism.
Probably both.
She may not have always told us everything, but she's always been thinking several steps ahead, and we've benefited from that numerous times. So things will be all right. I trust
Can only
her.
hope.
Fine. Then I'll trust the monk too. Come to think of it, there's no way someone as conniving as her would be struck down like a dog.
It's
She
possible.
must have something up her sleeve.
Can only hope. The Rapture strategist called Mirror. The newborn Raptures the Queen is said to be creating. New heretics like Altria and Egovista. There may even be more. There probably are. Liberalia, who arrived in Eden with only her head remaining. Rose, severely damaged, now unresponsive, with only her brainwaves still active. An unidentified weapon dubbed Red Shoes. So many new and unfamiliar things keep converging in Eden. Johan is conservative by nature. He is not accustomed to accepting things he doesn't have a full grasp on. His years spent on the surface have only pushed that tendency to an even greater extreme. Squelch. Johan steps on something. He frowns and slowly lifts his foot. A sticky black liquid stretches between his boot and the floor. Is it happening? Johan's head hurts. He is afraid to open the door before him. But he can no longer ignore the noise coming from outside. After taking a short breath, Johan opens the door. Whirr!
Hey, I told you not to eat every single thing you find.
Excuse me.
What is?
I love it!
No, it wasn't me.
Then who was it?
Oh, sorry. I gave it to her. Was I not supposed to?
She refuses to eat her meals because she keeps snacking all the time.
Come on. Kids should be able to eat what they want.
You can't go through life just doing whatever you want. Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do.
Wow, you're being all philosophical all of a sudden.
I love
This is certainly heavy.
See? It's too heavy for you to lift, isn't it?
I said it was heavy. I didn't say I couldn't lift it.
How? A pseudo-human like you could lift my pincers?
It's no big deal. It's your turn.
You want me to lift your weapon? I could do that with one hand.
I love it!
What the? How do you carry all of this around?
With my strength, of course.
The subarm distributes the weight. There's no way you could lift it with strength alone.
You little liar.
Even if the weight is distributed, I'm still lifting it with my own strength.
A valid point. The total weight doesn't change simply because it's
This was what I had been waiting for all
Allow
chapter.
me, the ever-astute Bahamut, to enlighten you. It's called the law of the totality of mass.
There's no such law.
I was mistaken. Was it the law of weight conservation?
That's not a thing either.
And what would you know about that to act so smart? Don't underestimate the brilliance of my intelligence.
Pardon me, but
That's what I've been waiting for the entire time.
A blank notebook. It used to be a book, but it became blank. I, in my infinite wisdom, absorbed all the knowledge in it, rendering it blank.
I've never heard of such a thing.
We're gonna get along perfectly.
Wow. Check out her forehead, Cecil. It's so smooth.
Don't touch my forehead.
Goodness, you could practically use it as a mirror.
Shiny. It's blinding. Ow, my eyes.
Oh my god, I love it.
I mean, the sun is so blinding.
The moment he opens the door, the troubling thoughts that had been swirling in Johan's mind vanish. His brain mobilizes every resource at his disposal in order to find a way to bring order to this chaotic situation. He combs through his memory and speaks the words he once used to resolve situations like these.
Be quiet.
But things do not quieten down at all. Johan's head pounds. He needs to resolve this situation one way or another. He quickly assesses what's happening. He approaches the source of the commotion, the person whom everyone is shouting at.
What is it?
Are you the leader?
You could say that, for the time being.
We need to sort some things out. You call yourselves the Four Beast, correct?
Yes.
You're heretics.
Yes.
Who created the Queen.
Indeed.
And you're her associates.
Yes.
You saddle up to just about anyone, don't you? I've been briefed about you ahead of time. You're...
Johan is startled by the sudden strange sensation against his leg. He looks down. A girl is clinging to his leg.
Hug me.
My. Just a kid and already taken with a handsome face.
Johan ignores the girl and continues.
As I was saying, your
Hug me.
end goal is... I have a hard time believing you helped us out of
Hug me.
goodwill. So I need you to be clear about your intentions.
He's never had to handle a child.
You're aware of who we're going up against.
Hug me.
Johan bends down and lifts the girl up. He holds her out at arm's length.
Hug me.
I don't know how I'm supposed to hug you.
Just wrap your arms snug around her.
Johan brings the girl into his embrace with the stiff, awkward movements. She falls asleep almost instantly.
She's asleep.
You're right. She'll sleep in just about anyone's arms.
Do I have to keep holding her like this?
Yes. If you put her down, there will be hell to pay.
What do you mean by that?
She'll cry and scream and all that.
And probably turn into her only one
Do I
form.
have to stay like this?
Probably until she wakes up.
Johan looks down at the sleeping girl in his arms. The thoughts that had been tormenting him moments ago are completely gone. Focusing all his attention on holding the girl, Johan stood frozen in place. This is the first time Cecil has seen this side of Johan. She burst out laughing in the end. Why couldn't we hear her voice actress laugh?
All right. I have a clear picture of what's going on. We'll cooperate.
Do I need to remind you of who we're up against?
There's no need. We've met her.
Yeah, and our daughter almost killed her.
So, that was the queen? No wonder. What would happen if we leave her alone?
I have no idea at all. According to Snow White, she's establishing a new faction. Which means they intend to create a world of their own. Any notion of coexistence is just a pipe dream.
Leviathan stares at the girl asleep in Johan's arms.
That's reason enough. We're in.
Good.
So we just wait until the young man contacts us?
For now, yes.
Understood. We'll wait then. Isn't she heavy?
No, I've gotten the hang of it.
I see.
The girl suddenly opens her eyes wide. She slips out of Johan's arms and runs off.
Hey! Where are you going? Honestly, I can't take my eyes off her for even a second.
The Leviathan chases after the girl. Johan rises and follows. Without the slightest hesitation, the girl runs through Eden. Something about her path she's taking strikes Johan as strange. The place she is heading is clearly. It's Marion? The girl quietly stares at Marion, lying there as if asleep. She waves her hand in front of her face, but Marion does not wake. She reaches out and places her hand on Marion's chest. No heartbeat can be felt. The girl takes a step back and places her hand on her own chest. She feels 2 heartbeats. The girl continues to stare at Marion. Holy shit! I was hoping for something like this. Oh yeah, Dobon's fighting Dorothy. Mass-produced Nikke has opened fire on Dorothy. Dorothy effortlessly evades the fusillade, lost in the thought.
I suppose this must be because of the queen.
The Ark's leadership must already know that the Queen has come to the surface. Information that is highly confidential. They're attacking me on grounds that I disclosed that information and stirred up unrest among the public. But this is not what I had in mind. One would expect leadership would summon me for a meeting, or even an interrogation for leaking classified intel. I intended to make my case for the necessity of the Third Surface Reclamation War. But of course, leadership couldn't possibly be swayed. But for the Nikkes who are completely kept in the dark, and the civilians who are equally uninformed, the mounting chaos within the Ark would have been more than enough to shake them to the core. I need to be the one who puts those fears to rest. It's impossible to explain everything to them as it were some degree of that way it was easy to incite them. After all people want are visible facts and solutions. What lies beneath never interests them. The performance I've put on in the Ark until now should be sufficient to draw in both Nikkes and the people alike. But this I did not anticipate. I didn't think they would attack without warning. And in the middle of the city, no less.
What's going on?
Dorothy avoids every bullet as they rain down on her. Citizens flee in terror or collapse to the ground. She moves carefully so no one gets hurt. Any casualties would prove fatal to her plan. Even the slightest association to what is going on would be just as fatal.
You little rat! Where are my damned reinforcements?
The moment Dobon's shouts fade, a swarm of mass-produced Nikkes appear. They open fire on Dorothy.
This could go on forever.
Dorothy dashes forward. Weaving the hail of bullets, she charges towards the mass-produced Nikkes, spread into the formation. She does not draw her gun. Instead, using her hand-to-hand combat, she takes them down one by one. With no knowledge of close quarters combat, the mass-produced Nikkes begin to fall. Dorothy keeps dropping them without pause.
Damn pilgrim.
Deputy Chief Dobin.
Oh, so you know who I am.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Information on the Ark's Commander-in-Chief and Deputy Chiefs is kept well hidden. With the exception of yours, so it left an impression. Given the low security clearance, I assume you aren't anyone of significance.
He isn't. He's a loser.
I don't believe we've formally been introduced. Have we met before?
Like hell we have.
Then, do you hold some personal grudge against me?
It's nothing personal.
A lot of people say that.
The Ark.
What did you say?
I've known about your little scheme all along. I won't let you have your revenge on the Ark.
Revenge on the Ark? What on earth are you...
You're part of the Goddess Squad. And you're the acting leader, Dorothy. That's right. You must want revenge, don't you? The Ark should have been yours. And yet there's no place for any of you in it. But I won't allow it. But as long as I, Deputy Chief Dobon, am here, you won't have your revenge on the Ark.
You... How do you know any of this?
How do you know any of this? Seeing Dorothy's reaction, Dobon becomes certain. This is it. This is real. With this, he can make a name for himself. Ah, he's a piece of shit. Dobon was born... Why are we needing to know this? He was raised by a father who dealt with the stress of a difficult life by beating him mercilessly. Like, I don't care about Dobon. Like, even if you try to go into its tragic backstory, he's still a piece of shit. One day, while living hand-to-mouth as a collector, a central government soldier showed up in the Faulties. Everyone groveled before the soldier. Hold on, I gotta... Dobon polished the soldier's shoes out of curiosity, and the soldier gave him money. It was a large sum that should take 3 months of work to earn, but he turned down the money. Instead, he smiled and claimed that he was only doing this because he enjoyed it. The soldier took an interest in the young boy from the outer rim who once expected him compensation. The soldier stayed in Ephialtes for a month before putting Dobon to work as an errand boy. Dobon served his soldier wholeheartedly, and the soldier said to him, "Come to the Ark and serve me there." And so Dobon received an identification chip from the soldier and headed to the Ark. 1 month was all it took. The identification chip that everyone in the outer rim could only dream of had come to him simply because he served an unnamed soldier for a month. It didn't take long for him to realize that everything he had so desperately desired in the outer rim is easily obtained in the Ark. Dobon lived as a citizen in the Ark before becoming a soldier. One day an opportunity arose for him to tour the outer rim, which he accepted without. He did so because he found himself missing his hometown. The moment he crossed the partition, however, Dobon was horrified. Had this place always been this filthy and dark? Someone approached him and polished his shoes. It was the man he used to call father. The man repeatedly bowed and polished Dobon's shoes, but he had no idea who Dobon was. Dobon ground the man underfoot and fled the outer rim. He was ashamed that he comes from such a putrid cesspool. He despised himself for ever considering that place home and for missing it even briefly. From that day on, Dobon became a vitriolic in his disdain for the outer rim. He believed that if the outer rim disappeared, his shameful and disgustful past would disappear along with it. He proposed a policy targeting the outer rim to central government. The policy called for isolating the outer rim and designated it as a dumping ground. Central government approved of the proposal and gave Dobon full oversight. The perspective of the outer rim had always been a headache, but abandoned or not, it was still a place where people lived. But the policy Dobon presented treated the outer rim as a place bereft of inhabitants. Things went wrong, all blame could be pinned, everyone began to turn to hell. Dobon continues to be a piece of shit, because he's an idiot. Dobon rose to the position of deputy chief. He felt on top of the world that someone like him from the outer rim could rise from all the way. That was where it ended. With the Ark stabilized, there was nothing left to dump in the outer rim. Whenever problems arose in the Ark, he engineered it as pure the outer rim's handiwork, only to be repeatedly followed by the underworld queen and exotic. He was whispers about his back. He's accused of selling out his own hometown. Anxious. He's an idiot. He had no way of getting there, save for his capacity for anemia, made nothing doing had no real talent. Yada yada yada. Meetings and assigned a Nikke to his, and when he was not even assigned a Nikke, concluded that both his position as deputy chief. He needed to prove himself, but he was incompetent. That was when the Pilgrim Dorothy arrived in the Ark. He found it suspicious the timing was too conspicuous. Doban became certain that Dorothy had ulterior motives and began investigating her. When Dorothy left the Ark on an exploration mission on the Utopia, he went as far as to plant a bug on her to find... Holy shit. However, he learned nothing of significance, and there was no information about Dorothy anywhere in the Ark either. And Nikke without records shouldn't exist. After exhaustive inquiries, Doban uncovered the existence of the Forbidden Library. Position as Deputy Chief made that a possibility. How the fuck did he get in there? Remained closed to him. Breaking without authorization would be a death sentence, even for a Deputy Chief. When access to the Forbidden Library would be granted, Doban was left shaping... After days of lurking around the Forbidden Library, he spotted Nikke scoping out the same area. Doban sensed that an opportunity would be present itself in some form. And sure enough, something miraculous happened. Okay, so he snuck into the library. Okay, so he wants to kill Dorothy because he thinks it's a good idea. While he yet stood, peace would reign forever, because he's an idiot.
Answer me. How do you know any of this?
Everybody in the Ark knows it. Why would you think I wouldn't know? And I know your motives, too. Goddess Squad. The goddess of victory. Humanity's hope. To think that you, one of those legendary Nikkes, could have fallen this far. Pathetic. We will never hand the Ark over.
I see. So you knew everything. So, what exactly do you plan to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? I eliminate the outsider who is trying to throw the Ark into chaos.
Just one question. Why did you abandon us?
What are you talking about? You're the ones who abandoned the Ark.
What did you say?
The Goddess Squad demanded far too much. You wanted half of the Ark and the seat of supreme authority. Free control over military forces.
Oh, you are an idiot. You are an idiot.
What happened to the citizens? All you did was constantly demand things to serve your own interests. You even threatened us with force. Fortunately, the Ark was strong enough to withstand your assault.
You're a fucking moron.
When defeated, all of you fled the Ark with your tails tucked between your legs. Despite all that, to honor your contributions, the Ark elevated you to myth, enshrined you in monuments, and passed down your legend through the generations.
It hasn't passed down shit
Instead
about the
of
goddesses of
gratitude toward
victory.
the Ark, this is how you repay us?
Have you ever seen us in person?
No. I was born in the Ark.
Then how do you know?
I see. So that's how they recorded it.
Doban knows the whole truth. He knows the author of the Forbidden Library foresaw what fate awaited the Goddess Squad upon entering the Ark. He knows they took on the role of villain to prevent the goddesses from being forgotten, and he knows why the goddesses ended up the way they did. But he doesn't say anything. What matters now is for him, the Ark's Deputy Chief, to take down the outsider blinded by revenge and earn his merit. So he must provoke Dorothy into giving him what he wants.
Units. This pilgrim is
See, how the fuck does he know
and
this?
incited unrest in the Ark. I want her captured alive. We must keep the Ark safe. We cannot allow an outsider to ruin everything we've built.
You really do have a way with words.
It's a battle of falsehood against falsehood. If the official narrative regarding the Goddess Squad is Doban says, then Birmingham's passive treatment of her makes sense, but it doesn't matter. The people whom Dorothy must appeal to are not those in power, but the Nikkes and the ordinary citizens. Dorothy holds irrefutable proof that the Queen has descended. Whatever Doban says about Dorothy's true intentions will crumble before the unendiable physical disaster looming ahead. Both lies will come to light one day, but Dorothy is confident in her victory. If the truth is great enough, even the small lies mixed into it have a way of becoming the truth. To ensure that she'll come out on top when that decisive moment arrives, Dorothy decides she must first control public sentiment. Dorothy once again cuts through the mass-produced Nikkes. Escaping would be easy, as would subduing them. But I need to become a victim since the public tends. I'll give them just enough of a fight and take some hits. But under no circumstances can I use my gun. There must be absolutely no casualties. I must appear as someone targeted by the central government for telling the truth. Dobon's actions here will give the Nikkes and citizens the confirmation they need. Confirmation that the central government has been deceiving the Ark.
Why don't you take a nap?
Dorothy drives her knee into the abdomen of a mass-produced Nikke. The Nikke bends at the waist and groans. At that moment, boom! The mass-produced Nikke explodes, sending fragments scattering everywhere.
Huh?
The fuck? The Nikke beside her charges with a shriek and lunges at Dorothy, trying to grab her. Dorothy reflexively dodges and breaks the Nikke's stance. Fucking Dobon rigged them to explode? Fucking Dobon's a fucking... I want this guy to die! Dorothy brushes a fragment of something from her face and realizes with certainty.
What a dirty trick.
What the hell? This pilgrim killed those Nikkes. All units, switch from suppression rounds to live ammunition. This pilgrim has no intention of cooperating.
All the mass-produced Nikke simultaneously replace their magazines and fire at Dorothy. But the bullets are the same as they were before. Everything was just for show. While dodging the bullets, Dorothy glares at Dobon.
You conniving pilgrim! You're bent on throwing the Ark into chaos, aren't you? But as long as I, Deputy Chief Dobon, still stand, you won't succeed.
Can we punch this guy in the face? Dorothy feels a rage blowing from within.
Do you have a death wish?
You'd even lay hands on a human? No matter how intensely you despise the Ark, isn't this going too far?
Looking at the loathsome man before her, spouting drivel, she considers perhaps breaking one of his legs wouldn't be so bad. She could stage it as an accident, make it look like he fell on his own. Screech! A mechanical sound echoes from above. Dorothy looks up. Ooh. Rappy and I land together aboard 7 Dwarf 0. We assess the situation. Fragments of fallen Nikkes lie scattered across the ground. Dorothy?
It wasn't me.
I know. I'm asking what happened. Dorothy looks at Dobon.
Were you the one who talked?
Huh? About what?
About me. To that human.
I hate that piece of shit. Of course not. Of course not. Why would I go around talking about that so carelessly?
Ah, the counters. The Ark's beacon of hope. You've arrived just in time. Pilgrim, it's over. Give up now.
Dude,
Have you
shut
come to
up.
Stop me? Yes. I see. In the end, you're all the same. It seems like your patience is wearing thin. Considering how much Dobon is provoking you, perhaps you were considering breaking his leg and staging it as an accident.
I love Rappy. I love her. I don't know how things got to this point, but I think we should just calm down and talk things over.
That is what I intended, but the other side does not seem so amenable to the idea.
What? Hey, you! Aren't you here to back us up?
No, I'm not here to back up an idiot. No, we came to take Dorothy with us.
You fool! Take a good look at this carnage. That pilgrim has already killed 2 of my precious Nikkes. Invaluable assets to the Ark.
Shut up, you idiot. That's impossible. Dorothy doesn't use explosives. Loser! It looks like to me like those Nikkes exploded from the inside out. As if someone planted bombs in them beforehand.
You idiot! A little success and suddenly you can't see what's right in front of you.
Says the idiot.
This pilgrim is set on overturning the Ark. And you're defending her?
Yes, I am siding with Dorothy.
traitor! You have no idea what she's really capable of.
You're a fucking moron! I would say I know her better than you do, Deputy Chief.
Filthy traitors! A lot of you! I'll see you all court-martialed and hanged. You say I don't know her true colors? It's you who doesn't. I'll show you what kind of creature that pilgrim really is. Come out!
At Dobon's gesture, the formation parts. Numerous mass-produced Nikkes step forward. They are all Product 23 model. You motherfucker! Oh, you are trying. Memories from aboard the Utopia come rushing back to me. The image that held Dorothy captivated, a name surfaces. Pine. No, something is different. The mass-produced Nikkes who have stepped forward each wear anxious expressions. They glance around nervously, their gaze is wavering. They're all individual Nikkes. They cautiously turn their eyes towards Dorothy. Up until now, I've never seen Dorothy wear that expression. Seeing Dorothy's face, Dobon celebrates inwardly. The name he heard spoken through the wire trap while Dorothy was aboard the Utopia. Oh, this is from the summer event. The same one confirmed in the book from the Forbidden Library. Whoever this Pine is, she's clearly someone important to Dorothy. So he dug through old records to learn everything he could. This guy is so... why can't we break his leg and throw him out to the Raptures? From there, he mobilized as many Product 23 models as possible. He prepared and equipped them with the same necklace. You motherfucker! If Dorothy becomes angry, good. If she loses reason, even better. If she comes charging at him to kill him, it'll be perfect. In that moment, she'll become the Ark's public enemy #1. The Nikkes at his side are equipped with energy shields rated against optical weapons. Dorothy uses optical weapons, her favoring precise low output shots over high output ones. The shields should hold against her shots well enough. And in the process, Dorothy's weakness will become fully exposed. After that, everything will fall into place. They'll take down Dorothy, the pilgrim with unclear motives who possesses a clear threat. It will be easy to frame her for attempting to overthrow the Ark, especially because she's a well-known pilgrim. Then Dobon will be recognized for his efforts. Can we get over this Dobon shit? He recalls Dorothy's reaction earlier. Drunk on the feeling of victory, Dobon smiles for the first time in a while. I don't fully understand the relationship between the Pine and Dorothy. Even so, one thing is certain. Pine is more precious to Dorothy than anyone else. And the image of that very person is standing before her now. This is an act of desecration. A vile one at that. It is trampling with muddy feet into the sacred space of a stranger's cherished memories.
Go.
Mass-produced Nikke resembling Pine hesitates, then runs forward. She spreads her arms toward Dorothy and forces a smile. Dorothy stands frozen, staring blankly at the sight before her. The Nikke approaches.
Dorothy.
Boom. And she explodes. You motherfucker! Jesus Christ, this guy is insane! Rappy!
Roger. Putting a bullet in that bastard's head now.
Subdue Dorothy! Dorothy draws her gun. She aims it directly at Dobon. Rappy rushes in and grabs Dorothy's gun.
Let go. Wait!
Fall back!
Roger. Let go, I said.
7 Dwarf 0 activates, and Rappy withdraws from the area with Dorothy in tow. I glare at Dobon.
Fool! What do you think you're doing?
Can we punch him? Please let us punch him. Let us do it. For the love of all that is holy. You don't expect your death to be clean.
What?
I run in the direction Rappy and Dorothy flew off toward. Oh, I want him to die so bad. Anise, Neon, change of location.
What? But we're almost there. Then where do
Head toward the hospital. I'll send you the exact location later.
See you later, Master.
I cut the transmission and break into a full sprint. Holy shit. I was not expecting this stuff. Like, I was expecting Dobin to be an asshole. I was not expecting him to be an outright monster. I sprint in the direction of Rappy and Dorothy. I sprint in the direction Rappy and Dorothy are headed. The only problem is, I don't know the exact location either. Bang! There. Crash! Rappy tumbles across the ground. From a distance, I catch sight of Dorothy, pulling away.
Commander.
Rappy, are you okay?
Cover.
Pow, 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 pow! Dorothy fires wildly. I quickly hurl myself to the side. The optical round scrapes across the ground. She fired her gun?
Lost her mind.
Dorothy approaches rapidly in low flight. Rappy unleashes the volley at her, but she rolls clear of every shot. In the same motion, Dorothy fires back with optical rounds. Wait, if I get shot, I'll die. Wait, why are we saying that?
The same goes for me.
Rappy and I roll out of the way as heat grazes our bodies. Dorothy walks slowly toward us.
Do you intend to keep going?
I prefer not to. But if I stop, you'll go back and kill Dobin.
That's right. There's no reason to let him live.
Stop this. You said you would take over the Ark. If you do this, all of your plans will fall apart. Everything you have prepared till now will become meaningless.
Everything I've prepared, it has already been ruined. Nothing is left.
Dorothy, why are you doing this?
I have nothing left now. The place we thought was paradise refused to let us in, and the new paradise we built cast us out. That's right. I have given up all hope, because there's nothing else I can do. After inciting the humans and Nikkes of the Ark to leave with me, I wanted to create another paradise. That trivial thing. That was the only form of revenge I had left. That was the only thing left I could take from the Ark. I've tried to endure all this time because it was all I had left. But what I can't endure is that.
Dorothy, come with us. Let's defeat the Queen together.
You're asking me to join forces with the Ark? You heard what happened from Snow White herself. What was done to me, to us. I'll never forgive the Ark for that.
I'll convince them. I'll make sure you're compensated for everything you've suffered.
You know that would never happen.
Dorothy levels her gun at me.
You idiot!
Anise is here! Neo Neon has arrived!
Boom! Anise and Neon jump down from building and land loudly behind Dorothy. Dorothy hurriedly turns and pulls the trigger. Pew! Anise's hand blocks the optical round aimed at Neon's head.
Oh. Did you just... I just...
Dorothy steps back.
You trying to kill her?
No, I wasn't. I'm sorry.
Dorothy! Hey! Are you okay?
Are you okay?
She's lost it. Thud, 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 thud. Numerous footsteps send tremors through the ground. Countless Nikkes are advancing toward us. At the forefront are Product 23 models. God, this guy's still an idiot.
Counters. Hold her right there.
Stop, you fucking idiot. Don't take another step and don't even think about giving any orders.
You son of a...
Counters. We protect Dorothy.
Roger. Got it.
Firepower!
We face off against Dobin's forces with Dorothy standing behind us.
Go!
I really want Anderson to pop up. The mass-produced Nikke is leading the formation, exchange nervous glances.
Go, damn you! I said go! Go and fight!
The leading Product 23 autos charge forward. With frightened expressions, they rush toward us. Fury fills Dorothy's eyes. Rappy quickly grabs both of Dorothy's hands. Anise and Neon follow suit, grabbing Dorothy's shoulders.
Why is she so strong? Don't worry, there's 3 of us.
Let me go. I'm going to dispose of that trash.
I know he's a piece of garbage, but you have to hold back.
Hold back? You want me to hold back? Imagine if those Nikkes looked like Red Hood. Could you really hold back? That piece of filth! How dare he use Pina, my most precious wings! He's desecrating her memory! He doesn't know the first thing about what happened, but he dares trample on my memories to provoke me? My most precious memories!
You already know he's trying to get a rise out of you, so don't fall for it.
I don't care. I'll play right along. Very well. I'll take the bait.
Are you being serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Rappy releases Dorothy's hands. She looks straight at Dorothy and says,
Okay. Then let's kill him together.
What?
If that's what you want, then let's kill him together, Dorothy. I'm your friend, so I'm in this with you.
Ooh, interesting.
What are you saying?
The ground shakes from the thunderous footsteps. In an instant, countless Nikkes surround us. Deputy Chief Birmingham arrives with the reinforcements in tow.
Everyone, stop. Dorothy, drop your weapon.
Birmingham!
I said drop your weapon, Dorothy. Now, drop it.
Why should I?
Perfect. Exactly what I hoped for. A large audience.
Shut up, dude. Dobon fiddles with something. I get a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. As if responding to that foreboding, the Nikkes resembling Pine react all at once. They tremble as if in agonizing pain. Moments later, all mass-produced Nikkes have red eyes.
Dorothy.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Dorothy.
Oh my god, he's so stupid. Are they corrupted?
Go on then, Pilgrim. Shoot. Isn't shooting corrupted Nikkes your specialty?
This guy is fucking insane! Dorothy shakes everyone off and raises her gun. Don't!
Yes! Shoot! Shoot and reveal your true nature.
Several mass-produced Nikkes shield Dobin. Dobin laughs.
It worked. She took the bait.
Dorothy's gun trembles. She glares at Dobin, her face filled with rage. Then... a hole opens in Dobin's head. Okay? But was it her, though? Red spills from his head and stains the ground. His body lies motionless. He dies instantly. Chaos erupts. Nikkes and citizens alike scream. One of the Ark's highest authorities, a deputy chief, is dead.
Dorothy, what have you done?
It wasn't me.
I turn my head. Smoke rises. Holy shit balls! Birmingham? Holy shit! Deputy Chief.
The verdict.
I will deliver my judgment. The mobilization of private forces within the Ark without majority consent of Ark leadership. The use of live ammunition within the Ark without majority consent of Ark leadership. The use of explosives within the Ark without majority consent of Ark leadership. The meaningless sacrifice of Nikkes in the process. Furthermore, the misuse of classified research data pertaining to corruption without majority consent of Ark leadership. All of the above actions resulted in considerable disorder within the Ark. I hereby deliver judgment on Deputy Chief Birmingham, who carried out summary execution on Deputy Chief Dobin, the party responsible for the aforementioned offenses, on the basis that Deputy Chief Dobin's actions could have further destabilized the Ark's already turbulent situation, on the basis of the potential threat posed to the Ark by unnecessarily provoking the Pilgrim, Dorothy, an unidentified entity. Furthermore, on the basis that Deputy Chief Dobin held no meaningful influence over the Ark's current operations. I hereby rule
Even in death, he was
Birmingham
pointless.
Summary execution of Dobin, a justified act. Please note that this ruling factored in the special circumstances of the situation being treated as wartime.
Good. That's a relief.
Birmingham, who is drenched in sweat, looks at Dorothy. Dorothy stares back with a shocked expression.
A real relief.
Birmingham surveys the Nikkes filling the streets, and the citizens watching everything unfold from a distance. Then he whispers to
Let
me,
me put the Nikkes and the citizens at ease.
What? Why don't you do it yourself?
I'm not good with crowded places.
Very well. A private call comes through from Enoch.
I will dispatch personnel to retrieve the body of the former Deputy Chief Dobin. Additionally, I will request that Elysion treat the Nikkes afflicted with corruption. They should be treatable with the Valpaus we have secured.
So you knew about this.
Yes, but I am the only one who does, so there is no need for concern.
That's concerning. Good, I'll leave it in your hands.
Very well.
I look around. I see the trembling eyes of the countless Nikkes and citizens. At the end of their gazes Dorothy stands. I take a deep breath and point at Dorothy. This is Dorothy, the second leader of the Goddess Squad. The Goddess Squad is not a legend. They existed. And their leader stands before you now.
What on earth are you saying?
Dorothy is innocent. I can vouch for her. You all know what Dorothy has done for the Ark in its time of need. I will personally guarantee Dorothy's safety. As the commander of the Counters, the Commando Unit. Former Deputy Chief Dobin. He attempted to frame and execute Dorothy. His motives are currently under investigation. His actions were no different from acts of terrorism, including the discharge of firearms and the planting of bombs inside Nikkes to use them as weapons. He was executed by Deputy Chief Birmingham. Should I say more? Do I need to address what Dorothy or even what Dobin said? As I mull these things over, my eyes meet Birmingham's. He subtly shakes his head. This is all I can share at the moment. Further details will be provided in a statement from the central government. From here on, please follow any directives issued by the central government. Thank you. The commotion begins to settle. Dorothy.
Who gave you the right to talk about me like that?
I'll convince them.
What?
I'll convince them so that you can be compensated for everything you've been through. Just trust me. For the love. Just trust me. Handcuffs are placed on Dorothy's wrists. Wait.
This is just for show. She did discharge a firearm in city limits after all.
Besides, do you really think this metal scrap can actually restrain her?
That is true. It's a fucking handcuff.
For now, we'll hold her at the rehabilitation center for Nikke's. We can talk there.
Very well.
Oh, and by the way...
Yes?
Well done. In times of chaos like this, it's more helpful to convey just the immediate situation than go into detail. It also buys us time on our end, which is even better. You're still a little rough around the edges when it comes to knowing when to cut things off, but you'll improve. Anyway, go inside and rest. We'll talk again soon.
Understood. Thank you.
Dorothy.
Yes?
Behave yourself. And don't cause any trouble at the rehabilitation center.
I'll hook you up with some outside food. Any magazines you want. Just say the word.
You three are absurd.
Yes, but they're our absurd ones. Oh, I knew this would be good, but I wasn't expecting it to be this good. Finally! Dobin is dead! God, I've hated him since the first moment we saw him. Dorothy and Birmingham stare at each other in longing confusion. After more than 10 minutes, Dorothy begins to grow restless. Just as she is about to speak, Birmingham opens his mouth.
You were too hasty. Inciting Nikke's and citizens to rise up toward a third surface reclamation war. Did you really think that would work?
All of you were dragging your feet. It was frustrating.
So the Queen really has descended?
Yes, she has.
Then the destruction of Eden must be true as well. And you really are Dorothy of the Goddess Squad?
Yes.
Right. I've known that all along.
What?
I knew you were Dorothy of the Goddesses from the moment we first met.
I knew those in the Ark regarded us as legends, but I didn't expect a deputy chief of all people to buy into it.
When we first met, you asked me something. You mentioned someone's name and asked if I knew it. Oswald.
Oh, the backstory.
Although not by blood.
Dorothy springs to her feet.
You.
Please sit. Causing a scene won't help anything. I'll explain.
That would be wise.
Dorothy sits back down.
I doubted you. I wasn't convinced that you were truly Dorothy from the Goddess Squad. I saw through your true intentions of either destroying or taking over the Ark early on. But I couldn't bring myself to dispose.
He's a smart man. He just plays the part of a
grandfather's
fool.
Records, you were the most radiant goddess of victory of all. My grandfather Oswald. He allowed himself to be disgraced in order to protect you all.
What are you talking about?
After Operation Ark Guardian ended, the Ark deliberated over what to do with the Goddess Squad. They were certain you would wield influence far beyond the central government. So on the day you returned to the Ark, they mobilized every method they could to bring you goddesses down and to drag you from your pedestal. No one adored the Goddess Squad more than my grandfather. He held a high enough position to oversee the entirety of Operation Ark Guardian. So he abandoned the Goddess Squad, because it was obvious to anyone that they would be destroyed if they returned to the Ark.
You honestly expect me to believe that?
I know. There's no evidence of it. But back then, the central government was filled with the likes of Dobin.
If you're going to lie, you should at least get your story straight. What you're saying contradicts Dobin's account considerably.
Dobin was lying.
Do you really expect me to believe you on your word alone?
There's nothing more I can say. Dobin lied to provoke you. That's all there is to it.
That is true.
Then how
We
did
know
he
it
know
because
Hina died?
we read the thing.
My grandfather apparently listened to every conversation in that temporary camp. He recorded it all in a book.
He heard everything?
Yes. It seems he originally intended to wait longer, since moving too hastily could have exposed him. But after what happened to you, he moved up the schedule. Because he feared the goddesses would crumble.
Why didn't anyone say anything? If what you're saying is true, why did he abandon us instead of telling the truth?
Because even if he told you that entering the Ark meant you would be placed on trial, destroyed politically, and buried under false charges, you would still insist on coming to confirm it for yourselves. That was how deep your trust in the Ark ran, after all. If he'd told you that there was a problem in the Ark, and that he'd contact you later, you would never have left the Ark's entrance. Because your concern for the Ark ran that deep.
That is true.
From my grandfather's perspective, he needed a lie that was convincingly realistic. A lie that would keep you away from the Ark. Even if it bred hatred, rage, or a thirst for revenge. Even if it meant you would one day return to exact that revenge. He wanted to make sure you never wished to set eyes on the Ark again.
Then why didn't he call us back afterward?
The Ark had long been dominated by VTC, and VTC would never have tolerated your existence.
That is also true.
There was nothing he could do, since they were too powerful. So my grandfather filed a false report saying the Goddess Squad had deserted. Later, after VTC was destroyed, the situation improved. But too much time had passed at that point. There was no way to find any of you.
Then that means you knew what we went through. You knew my true identity when I came to the Ark, so that means you knew of my objectives too. Then why did you stay silent? Did you want to humiliate me?
As I said before, I doubted you. It was far too obvious that you would come to the Ark for revenge after being abandoned like that.
Also true.
So
She
I
was very,
watched
very
this whole
obvious.
time to determine whether you were the Dorothy of the past, or the Dorothy of the present, blinded by revenge. And I came to a conclusion.
Your grandfather would have been heartbroken to see what became of the Dorothy he once knew. But you know what? The only reason I'm this way is because of you.
I'm sorry.
Dorothy freezes.
What did you say?
I can't speak for the entire Ark, but I apologize.
I didn't come here for an apology.
Dorothy, what do you want from the Ark?
The Ark. I want to seize it and get my revenge.
Is that what you truly want?
You cannot. As I said, I reached a conclusion after observing you. And my conclusion is this. You won't act against the Ark.
I could reduce the Ark to ruins right now if I wanted to.
Perhaps. But you won't. You had the power, the ability, the charisma, and yet you didn't. You deliberately took the long way around. You saved the Ark from the brink of ruin multiple times. You were happy when Nikke's and people thanked you. As you said, you could have had your revenge at any moment you wanted, but you didn't act on it. Watching you fail to fire a single shot at Doben was what convinced me. You can't do it. Because you are a goddess. The goddess of victory. That's why you cannot do harm to the Ark. It's pitiful in a way. You dreamed of revenge for such a long time, yet you soften immediately at the slightest recognition and respect. It's regrettable. And yet you cannot help but love Nikke's, humans, and humanity itself. It's truly sad. That you're destined only to be used by others, despite having the wherewithal to take revenge, yet unable to go through with it. How foolish of you.
Why, who are you to talk to me like that?
And that's precisely why. You're still the goddess of victory. I can't leave you like this. Tell me clearly, are you an enemy or an ally? If you are our enemy, we will strike you down. But if you are still our goddess of victory, the Ark will help you. Without fail. We will help you become the goddess of victory once again. Humanity's hope. A true goddess.
Please, stop. Don't say any more.
Because Dorothy feels like she might start to hope again. Myrmidon places an old book on the table,
This is
titled
a handwritten
Dorothy.
record about you that my grandfather left behind. Read it. You deserve that much.
Birmingham rises from his seat, then turns and walks out. He looks back at Dorothy, staring blankly at the book on the table. Birmingham looks at Dorothy, and straightens. Dorothy lifts her head and looks back at Birmingham.
There was something I always wanted to say to you if I ever met you.
Birmingham
You're
salutes.
fighting for humanity.
Please don't. Don't say it.
I sincerely thank the Goddess Squad.
Oh, the door closes. Dorothy stares ahead blankly.
No. How could I have been so foolish? So easily.
That evening, Dorothy reads the book Birmingham gave her. The final page is filled with nothing but words of guilt toward the goddesses, which Dorothy stares at blankly through the entire night. When morning comes, she hears that a high-ranking official from the central government has requested a visit. She doesn't want to go because it's certain to be an uncomfortable meeting. Even so, she gets to her feet. Dorothy sits in a chair in the visitation room. Her visitor has yet to arrive. Please tell me who I think it is. This arouses her feelings. A short while later, she hears the door opening behind her. Please tell me. Please, it needs to happen. It's something that has needed to happen for a long while. She does not turn around. She hears the door close and the footstep draws nearer. Dorothy lowers her head and closes her eyes, a silent signal that she doesn't want to be spoken to. Then a familiar scent reaches her. The scent of marigold. She hears a teacup being placed in front of her, and the sound of the chair across from her being pulled out, and a brief silence ensues. Then the sound of tea being sipped from across the table was heard. Dorothy opens her eyes. She looks at the golden liquid swirling in the teacup. After letting out a short sigh, Dorothy reaches for the cup. Just as she is about to grasp the handle, a voice speaks from across the table.
Nothing beats a good cup of tea.
Finally!
I see you're still
Oh my god! Dorothy freezes, and her pupils widen. She barely manages to lift her trembling head to look forward. Anderson looks at Dorothy with a gentle smile.
Miss Dorothy.
Commander.
Thank goodness. I was worried you might not recognize me now that I'm older.
How?
Dorothy's thoughts come to a halt. How many times in the past has she been manipulated by ghosts from her past? First Lilyweiss, then Pine. Wariness fills Dorothy's eyes.
Who are you?
Anderson silently looks at Dorothy. Dorothy silently looks back at Anderson. After staring at one another for a long time, Dorothy becomes certain. He is not an illusion, nor a monster wearing another's skin. He's the same person she once knew, bearing the marks of time on his face. The same person who shared her most radiant days. Tears fall from Dorothy's eyes.
Alive.
Ta-da! I'm still alive and kicking. I'm sorry I couldn't come see you sooner. But you've got to admit, reuniting in a prison visitation room is quite dramatic. The things you get to see when you live long enough. To think that such a noble lady would end up in a cell. The others would get a real kick out of this. You haven't changed at all. There's a bit more intensity in your eyes, but you're exactly the same. Maybe I should have become a Nikke too. I'm the only one aging here. It's ridiculous. Do you have some kind of skincare routine? Care to share it with me?
I love him.
Please, be quiet. Can't you see? I'm crying right now.
Stop crying or you'll get me started too. The older I get, the easier the tears come. It's becoming quite the problem. I've been taking all sorts of things for my health, but nothing's quite what it used to be.
Please, just keep it down.
Honestly, I told you not to cry.
Only the sound of Dorothy's sobs echo through the visitation room. Dorothy brings the tea to her lips.
Not bad at all. The leaves are good, and it's well brewed.
Look at you, pretending to be elegant when you were just bawling your eyes out 2 seconds ago.
How long are you going to keep bringing that up?
Let me see. Until I get to tell Lilith?
Oh.
I already know. That damned queen stole Lilith's body. That thing needs to die, without a doubt. But what are you doing here right now?
You must have already heard everything.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. You could be out there right now trying to tear the queen's head off. So what are you doing, sitting here? On a journey of self-discovery, are you?
I could say the same thing about you, Commander. You were alive this whole time. What were you doing? And despite me already being in the Ark, why did you wait until now to...
Calm down. I'll explain everything. It's been a while since I talked about the old days. My heart's racing.
Quit kidding around.
First of all, during Operation Ark Guardian, I was on the brink of death when Lilith forcibly sent me into the Ark. I've always felt terrible about leaving without saying goodbye. I'm sorry. I arrived at the Ark and I received treatment, somehow managing to cling on to life. By the time I woke up, decades had passed. Those VTC bastards had forcibly induced me into a coma for all those years. Good grief. I'm sure that technology was never designed to be used as such.
So, VTC did that to keep you in check?
Yeah, and then he murdered them all.
Yes. You heard that from Burning Gum?
No, I read it in the book.
Ah, that book. It's quite well written, though it skims through my exploits a bit too much for my liking. But it was a fine book. Anyway, after sleeping like the dead for all those years, it was thanks to a man named Arthur that I finally woke up. When I came to, my body was a wreck, and you were all, bizarrely, being called pilgrims. I did some digging and used every connection I had to investigate why things ended up like this. I eventually found the culprit. It was VTC, a painfully obvious conclusion.
And then he murdered every single one of them.
Shape, I heard there was an event where key figures would gather.
He fucking butchered them.
And paid them a little visit.
You killed them all.
He fucking did.
I let the leader escape, though. My achievement was recognized. Even though it's an achievement for eliminating political enemies.
He let the leader live, which then let Neon... Oh my god, Anderson's a genius.
After that...
Indirectly.
I tried tirelessly to find all of you. But you were just too good at running away. There was no way to catch any of you. And though your personalities had changed somewhat, you were still out there fighting for humanity. I desperately wanted to go up there myself, but my body couldn't last a day without specialized treatment. And considering the mortality rates up on the surface, sending someone else up was too risky a proposition. So, I left things as they were. I simply issued a directive not to attack any pilgrims since they are friendly to humanity, and to request their help instead.
Still, you could have tried at least once.
How could I possibly face any of you? I fled to the Ark at the end of Operation Ark Guardian, and left you stranded for decades. The fact that I was sent here against my will doesn't change that fact. So I decided to simply watch over you and help from a distance. Because the me that I am now is someone with authority without the ability to act.
Even so...
I wanted to see you, but, well, I couldn't.
Anderson lightly taps his side with his fist. A metallic thud
I
echoes.
can no longer be the commander who charges into battle alongside you. It's embarrassing. So after stepping back from the front lines, I did what I could to help with surface reclamation efforts. I cleaned up the mess we had for a military, rewrote our combat manuals. I worked quite hard.
So he's the one that did a lot of that shit. That's awesome.
But things were a disaster. After 2 failed surface reclamation wars, the Ark was in shambles. So I've been managing the fallout ever since, right up to now. Well then, I suppose that covers my sob story. You're wondering why I never came to see you after you got to the Ark, aren't you? After all, you made such a flashy entrance, appearing like an angel from above. There's no way I wouldn't have known.
Yes. Let's hear it.
I knew everything about your situation. I knew better than anyone why you'd come to the Ark. That's why I stayed away.
What on earth are you saying?
Because if you had asked me to destroy the Ark together, I would have agreed. I would have smashed the Ark with you and cheered for Eden. The Ark matters. Like it or not, it is humanity's last refuge. It must be protected at all costs. That is why I went to Birmingham. He has a sharp eye for people and good instincts. He's a talented man with no flaws, aside from his weight.
That's not a
I
flaw.
asked him to determine your true intentions. If you were still the same as before, the Ark would help you. But if you were truly intent on destroying the Ark...
You told him to kill me?
yes.
You would do that to me?
The hero who is forced to cut down a fallen comrade. Talk about a cliche. On the other hand, the hero who sides with his fallen comrade and joins the Demon King's army. That's also not terribly original. I'm glad you haven't changed.
Commander, I've changed a lot.
No. You're the same. I'm convinced of that. You put on that tough act all by yourself. But in the end, you're guided by your heart, and you sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Stand with the Ark, Dorothy. Let's go kill that queen. Just thinking about that bitch keeps me awake at night. Yes. After sharpening your teeth on revenge for so long, it won't be easy. But Dorothy, the reason you never put your plans into action means you never truly intended to see them through.
Vert.
Excuse me for a moment.
Anderson takes out his phone.
Yes, it's me. Yes. I'll return shortly. I'm meeting an old acquaintance. My condition has been stable, so I don't see why I need such frequent checkups. Understood. I'll be there soon. Yes. See you later.
Beep.
Your way of speaking has changed a lot.
I'm a deputy chief, after all. I have to act a little dignified. But I'm the same man I was before. My body may be broken down and aging, but my heart is unchanged. What about you? I have to go, but I'll be back. Listen to the guard and don't try to escape.
Commander, despite all that's happened, I'm glad I could see you again.
See? I told you I tear up easily now that I'm getting older.
Oh, try these. They're apparently mint chocolate seafood chips.
Please. They're in the same room with Dorothy, aren't they? Yep, there she is.
Sounds like a gourmet haute cuisine snack. Let Dorothy be the judge. She has discerning taste. I'm not eating that.
I love it. Wow, this fried ramen is really good. It's salty, spicy, it just hits the spot.
It's good. I think it tanked because of its name. Change that, and it would be a hit.
Why did you buy so many
She's shaking and frustrated.
The shop's grill was fired up to the max. With firepower like that, it can't taste all that bad. Dorothy,
Is it wrong that I want her to join us?
it's got this great smoky.
It would make sense logically from a story
No, thank
perspective.
Then what about this? It's called flour bread. There's red bean paste inside.
Why would a flour bread have red bean paste in it?
Beats me. Maybe because it's shaped like a flower?
Now that you mention it, there's a lot of different breads like that. Fish-shaped bread, for example.
Oh, I read in a book that they used to put real fish in fish bread. What kind of weird books are you even reading? By the way, Dorothy, why are you eating? We brought all of this for you.
You say that, but all of you seem to be doing the eating.
Because you're refusing everything even if we spoon-feed you.
You haven't spoon-fed me anything yet.
Fine. Then open wide and say ah. See? Even if we
I love it.
you,
I love this. I love it.
then feed me instead. There. Why did you stick your fingers in?
Since you are done eating, could you leave now?
We haven't even started. 30 minutes later.
That was delicious.
Shall we get going then?
Yeah. Let's grab some coffee on the way. I feel like I'm gonna burst.
Now, Dorothy, be sure to eat the creme brulee today, otherwise it'll spoil.
Are you really leaving?
Yeah, we finished eating after all.
Did you not come because you had something to say?
The truth is, we are here because a niece wanted to see you in a prison uniform.
Hey! You said you wanted to see it too! But how are your clothes so clean after all this time in here? Do you sleep standing up?
All right. Please leave.
Do you have any letters you want delivered? People in prison tend to write a lot of letters to the outside.
All right! Rappy is an ex-convict, so she knows all about this stuff. If there's anything you don't know, ask her.
I made a brief
She's
mistake.
she's so done with this shit.
Then, if you and Dorothy ended up in the same squad, does that make it a criminal squad? Isn't that the story with everyone in real kindness?
Please get out.
Really, that's it? I was hoping there'd be more to it with us. In the central government's main conference room.
All right, let's go over the situation. The most pressing issue is the Ark's power source. It's only operating at 20% of its former output, and that number continues to decrease. Second is the matter of Dorothy's sentencing. The incident was severe enough to cause casualties. On top of that, it really rattled the public. Speaking of, We've got an open deputy chief position now. Anyone have any candidates in mind?
Wait, why am I here?
It's still a little early to say, though. Very well. And third, a gunfight in the middle of the city following the incident with Sixo. All sorts of rumors are spreading. Public confidence has taken a serious hit. We need to gradually resolve this, but we're out of ideas at the moment.
The Ark's power source is the most critical issue. The Ark's infrastructure will gradually become paralyzed. No viable alternative has been identified as of yet.
Can't we just go to the surface and bring back a truckload of supplies?
Supplies near the Ark have been completely depleted. We'd need to venture much farther, and the risk and time required increase sharply the farther we go. Also, it's not just a matter of supplies. Even if supplies come in, we lack the power to process them.
Le public sentiment, c'est much more sérieux. Mysterious groups are forming in large numbers. We do not know when, or where, or what kind of problem will arise.
The conference chamber falls silent.
We would like to hear your thoughts. I believe you would have an appropriate solution.
Oh, shit.
After all, you are the commander of the commando unit.
Everyone looks at me. Bearing the weight of the expectations, I open my mouth to speak. Okay, I propose the Third Surface Reclamation War. Silence falls over the chambers once more. I press on. The Ark's power source is effectively beyond saving, which means we would have no choice but to abandon the Ark. The surface has more natural resources in abundance, such as sunlight and water. In contrast, the Ark consumes vast amounts of energy just to sustain light and water sources. Yes, our infrastructure will falter at first, but we can't just sit back and wait for death. Everyone in the conference room listens quietly. I propose the Third Surface Reclamation War, with Dorothy leading the charge. We legitimize everything Dorothy said. We announce that all of this happened because of the Queen descended to the surface. We attribute the string of incidents that occurred in the Ark to the Queen. The central government kept all this secret to prepare for the Third Surface Reclamation, but in the wake of Dorothy's revelation, decided to go public to prevent anything worse. Since we cannot let Dorothy's words turn out to be a lie, we place Dorothy at the vanguard. Additionally, I demand the restoration of her reputation and that of the entire Goddess Squad.
That last request seems rather personal.
I won't deny it.
Do you think Dorothy will go along with this?
Of course.
The Third Surface Reclamation War? Are you out of your mind?
Yes.
The Raptors
Quite
are
clearly.
infinite. How long are we going to bang our heads against this wall?
The Raptors are no longer infinite.
What?
It's been confirmed. The Raptors are now finite in number. Enoch verified it.
What are you saying?
Ugh.
To summarize, the Ark can no longer serve as humanity's home. The Queen is descended. The Raptures are no longer infinite. With Eden's new technology, our equipment production output is sufficient. The Ark's strength is at its peak, and our comrades on the surface will be a great asset to us. The time for the Third Surface Reclamation War is now. If we don't do this now, it will be impossible later.
I agree.
We haven't even put this to a vote yet.
I'm fully in agreement. We're talking about surface reclamation. Doesn't just the thought of it make your heart race? This is the moment Elysian has been walking the tactical path toward. Onward, AZX! Onward, Admire! Onward, wings of victor!
Pipe down, Miss Tactical.
They don't even have the wings of victory yet.
My apologies.
However,
I got a bit carried away there.
Will this be another large-scale surface deployment?
That remains to be seen, but it's unlikely. In many ways, this may well be our last opportunity.
Right? Fine. I'll run a check on that function then. It's been maintained pretty consistently, so there shouldn't be a problem.
Much appreciated.
What? You didn't know?
Oh, you bitch.
The arc can rise to the surface.
The fuck? Wait, what?
It's not called the arc for nothing. It can float. That's what it was designed and built for.
The arc can rise to the surface?
Yes. How many times do I have to say it? It rises. It can go up.
I didn't know that. Can't believe it.
Enoch, if you would.
Yes. I will review the feasibility, timing, and probability of success for the third surface reclamation war.
0%.
How long will it take?
The report will be ready within 1 month.
Good. I'll leave it to you. All right. We need the 2 other deputy chiefs to agree on this. A matter of this magnitude requires a unanimous decision. There's no need to worry. The commander-in-chief is still in the same state. The remaining 2 have delegated full authority to me. I see they still have no interest in the Ark. I'd like each of you to begin your research and preparations with the Third Surface Reclamation War's execution in mind.
Un moment.
What is it, Mustang?
You're announcing the Third Surface Reclamation War maintenant? Oh no, certainly not. Public morale is at its absolute lowest. To declare war in the middle of this would...
This is the setup for the event.
I would not be surprised if un revolt occurs.
But we have no proper alternative. Our only choice is to push forward.
C'est moi! I have the ideal solution! We hold on grand concert to celebrate this
I knew it!
Surface Reclamation War!
This literally leads to the event.
Away the solemnity and march toward a better tomorrow for all of humanity. Et voilà! That's how we present le festival! Moi, excels at this! The crème de la crème, in fact! Mais, it will cost beaucoup de money! This won't end with just one concert, no! We open concert after concert! Encore, encore! We will captivate the souls of every Ark citizen! Absolument! Entertainment! So what makes people forget their pain and anxiety?
Very well. You'll have the central government's backing. I'll leave that part in your hands.
C'est bon! Therefore, Commandant.
Yes.
TT Star must be the
Yep, this literally is the segue into the event.
They must be our numéro un. Absolument.
Oh. Repair center.
Oh.
Are you with us?
Ma'am.
Call me instructor.
Oh, instructor.
I hear you looted the Forbidden Library during the blackout. And that you smuggled out a book about Dorothy. Apparently you were attacked while making your escape? Is that correct?
That's how he got the information.
That's about right.
What are you being so brazen about? It's only thanks to Arcana that we found you so quickly. Had we been any later, we might not have been able to save you.
Jesus Christ, that guy was
You did save
insane.
me, didn't you? Oh, what became of Arcana?
Since Forbidden Library materials were leaked under her care, she will be punished accordingly.
I'm the one who stole it. She's the victim here. Why would you punish the victim What kind of abuse of power is this?
I haven't finished speaking. Theoretically speaking, Arcana should be punished, but this only occurred due to the unforeseen Arc blackout. Given the special circumstances, we've decided not to pursue the matter.
Oh, thank God.
All things considered, things did not turn out too badly.
Has the person who shot me been identified?
Oh, he's dead.
What happened to them?
He is dead.
They were identified and killed.
Goodness. It just goes to show that crime doesn't pay.
It doesn't, especially when it was him.
Irie, the Forbidden Library's very existence is classified. You will be held accountable for leaking its contents without authorization.
I've got a question.
You're not listening to a word I say. Fine. What is it?
What were Dorothy's true intentions?
To take revenge on the Ark, but she never actually acted on it.
What drove her to seek revenge?
Because the Ark used Dorothy and the Goddess Squad before discarding them.
I see.
You seem pleased.
Yes. I'm with an inspection unit. Exposing the dirty secrets of others is the reason for my existence. And now, oh my, to think I've now exposed even the Ark's darkest secret. I love it. I knew there was a reason I didn't quit this job. Go on, tell me how brilliant I am.
Yes, you are brilliant. Which is why you will be undergoing a memory wipe.
Oh.
Pardon?
Don't worry. Only the information pertaining to the Forbidden Library will be erased. But knowing you, you'll find your way back there someday.
Oh, that's no problem then. Any chance you could put it off for a while, though? I'd like to savor this feeling a little longer.
Fine. As you wish. By the way, where is Avastar? Why isn't she with you?
Oh, Avastar is currently the manager of those pop stars.
Where did Elysian go so wrong?
Go to the command center. This is so far a very good mix of building into everything.
TT Star's comeback concert has been upgraded once again?
Yes.
And it's the first step in preparation for the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Unfortunately.
Isn't it a bit much?
Very much.
Tell me about it. My thoughts exactly. We're not the only ones performing, right? Given the scale of things.
There may be some supporting acts, but it's essentially a TT Star solo concert.
Did you obtain the Nikke production technology?
Yes, Missilis provided it.
Huh? Why Missilis and not Elysian? Are you not afraid of our tactical ways?
Missilis is the best when it comes to Nikke production technology, after all.
I suppose that's true. If we've secured the technology, we should head to Eden quickly. It can't be helped. We're short on time, so let's get going.
Your participation in the concert is mandatory, Anise.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you. I explained to everyone. Thanks to her heroics on Punk Street, shooting down the Black Spire, and also her performance in the recent battle with Sixo, Anise's recognition has greatly increased. All of these achievements occurred inside the Ark and were witnessed by numerous people. As a result, Anise has become one of the most famous Nikkes in the Ark. Having established herself as a symbol of hope who saved the Ark in its darkest hour, the fate of the entire Ark is at stake with the Third Surface Reclamation War. As a symbol of hope, Anise must stand behind it. Since she has past experience as a pop star, it is a perfect opportunity. That is the position of the central government and Tetra.
Symbol. Me?
Yes. I'd wager you're a source of hope for a lot of people in the Ark. The third surface... We gotta change that name. The third surface reclamation war must not fail. And since you've now become a symbol of hope, you need to inspire that hope in others. You need to show them who you are, Anise. Show them how radiant you are. Rappy and Neon place their hands on Anise's shoulders.
Be humble, Anise.
Don't get all high and mighty just because you got a little famous. I haven't even done anything. Wait, then are you going to Eden without me?
No, we'll catch your concert first, then go after.
You sure that's okay time-wise?
This doesn't only concern you, it's also important for the counters. We'll finally get to see the fruits of our labor. I think it'll be a good source of motivation for what's to come. Going to Eden after the concert is the right call. Some of the Nikke production technology has already been sent ahead. The important parts must be delivered in person. But they can at least start setting things up. So get yourself ready. Let's put on a show. Entertainment! That's about as good as I can get it.
I'll put on one hell of a show. You'll make sure our tickets are sorted, right?
Be sure to give us good seats.
Of course. You'll have the best seats in the house, with the best view of my performance.
Is there any more? Oh no, it's over! I wanted more! It's a good thing we skipped most of those fights. It's a really good thing we skipped a lot of those fights. And we started early. I made sure to do all my dailies. I made sure to do every single daily before I loaded up today. And it was a good thing. Because there was no way we were going to get done in time. It's almost 2 o'clock now. Holy shit. Wasn't as many shocking revelations in this chapter. I mean, there were a lot of revelations with Dorothy. Finally, Dorothy kind of coming to terms with everything. And finally getting back into she's a good person. I'm really hoping that she joins the counters. Or at least something. Like, I don't mind not having more than 3 people, but, you know, officially joining the counters would be nice. To expand the characters and let the story grow. But either way, it was a really good chapter. I loved it a lot.
Thank the stars above that I kept this console.
It also shows that Mirror doesn't know everything, because she didn't once mention... Hold on. She didn't mention anything about... She mentioned the 4 beasts, but she didn't mention anything else about them. Which means she doesn't know a lot of the information. She doesn't have all that information that we do. So it's a really interesting moment to see that she's not very smart. Because if she was, she would have realized that the Queen hasn't won yet. Like, she's so focused that the Queen has won. And she just abandoned Nayuta immediately. Which is the downside. We have lost Nayuta. But it's wondering if she's truly corrupted or not. It's still one of those mysteries we haven't fully seen. And it's just going to be... Time will tell. Time will tell when we get hit with the next... when we get hit with the next story patch. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Definitely going to be interesting to see what happens. To see if we get any sort of thing going on there. But again, I don't think the corruption is real. Because when you really think about it, the Rapture Queen hasn't really ever corrupted anybody. And the corruption that they did have was more or less just disabling. So I don't think the corruption that Nayuta's experiencing and all the previous heretics had ever was true corruption. I think it was just a false corruption of sorts. If that makes any sense. So that's my 2 cents on that. I'm definitely looking forward to this. We will be finishing. We will be doing all of the event next week. We're gonna start early for the event as well, because I know it's probably gonna take a decent amount of time. But we will be doing the event next week. We'll be starting early again, probably around 10:20. Should be enough time to cover all 3 story parts. Because hard mode will finally be unlocked then, and then we can just go straight through. Merch bag. Oh. But, yeah, we should be able to easily get through the event by next Saturday. Because hard mode will be out, and then we'll just be able to plow through the event. So I'm looking forward to the event. Now that we've seen the full setup for the event, and how it properly got started, we can finally dive into Anissa's past and go from there. So I hope you all are looking forward to it next week. I am looking forward to seeing the event. After seeing everything that we've had experienced, it is definitely going to be interesting to see what happens going forward. Because I've definitely set up a lot of stuff for future stuff. They've resolved a lot of the conflicts we've had. Sixo's been dealt with. Liverin has been dealt with. Dobin has been dealt with, thank God. Hearing his backstory was just so stupid. I like how they didn't use any CGs for his backstory whatsoever. It was just straight stills, which was so nice to see. And how he was basically just pathetic from the very beginning. He just cared about himself. And it sounds like there might be a new deputy chief. It might be us. I kind of hope it isn't, just to like circumvent some of those stuff. But again, my one current problem I have in this story right now, the one main problem I have, this hand's turned off. That's weird. It didn't crash, did it? I got disconnected. I don't care. I'm getting ready to hop off. But the one problem I have in this story is, of course, we haven't lost. In a lot of the fights we've had, we haven't officially lost anything for us, the character. We've been winning constantly. It's just one step after step. We haven't tumbled down the steps yet. So it's a little concerning to see what's going to happen going forward. I don't mind having our character constantly have the victories. And they are earned victories. Like, we've struggled. It's not just been, oh, we instantly won. No, we've gotten our ass kicked a bunch of times. But we've never fully lost. Like with Cinderella. When she awoke, it could have been that moment where we lost. But instead, you know, Grave was there. We've had these things that have made logical sense in our victory. So it's been, you know, victory, 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 victory. But each time it's been, you know, proper setup, proper setup, proper setup in our victories. The only problem was 2.5. Gluttony, of course, is one of those weird things that kind of annoys me. Story writing wise, it's kind of annoying. But so far, everything has been good. The fight with our daughter, the fight with only one versus the Thing. I like how they just called her the Thing. They didn't even call her the Queen or anything. That was fucking awesome. To basically see Lilith, the Queen, in Lilith's body, be filled with rage. Filled with so much rage at losing. Because she thought she was untouchable. She thought she could stop it. And get whatever she wanted instantly. And yeah, she defeated the 4 beasts. We kind of knew that was going to happen. They aren't very... Comparatively, they aren't strong. To the most of the heretics we've fought. They're a bit weaker. Still strong, but weaker. And getting her to see that she basically can transform into her only one state whenever she wants. And lay waste to everything. But they want her not to. Is really nice storytelling. That she has the power. She can easily do it, but they don't want her to. And she's, you know, she's listening. I really hope that she forms a connection with us as the commander. Not just because she's an adorable character and I want her to act like a daughter to us, but because it'd be an interesting fact that we are technically part of her family, considering she came from us. And I would hope something happens there. And to see that something's going on with Marion. And then she says there's 2 heartbeats in her chest, which, again, is interesting. It's going to be fun to see where this goes. Ah, a lot of bots again. Why do they keep doing these? You know, it's nice to see chat, and then it's like, you know it's bots, and it's like, oh, never mind. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call it now. I know it was a very quiet stream compared to our usual streams, but I had fun with this. This chapter felt a little shorter comparatively to chapter 44, and the fact that it took 2 hours to do, or 4 hours, almost 5 hours of game time to go through one chapter. But this one was more setup and payoff. The last 2 chapters have been good. They've all been good. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for joining me this. I had fun. I hope you all had fun. I'm going to go get ready to go pass out now because I have to sleep, unfortunately. But I'll be back next Saturday for more Guys to Victory Nikke. I may stream something later this week or next week. I don't know. I may. I'm going to put that out there. I may do something. I don't know what. I don't know if I will. I look forward to it. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Have a good one. Go punch some dolphins. They've had it too good for too long. And other random phrases that I say because I like saying random things. I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta go pass out. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one. Oh, did that not stop streaming?